live in love of my Savior lives. Because he lives, we can face today and tomorrow. You remember watching? Every day, I decide to say, I have many Benjamin. Because I was a train, if you are die, Mama, many are Japan, the Americans. Every day, I decided. I'll happy myself.
Yes.
It's very important. Wow, a Niger Paniana. Pierre no Lancasa, a son of Namuno, a switch and wow. To our war, and Niger Paniana on our corner. And there, another as we see, and yet people soon a needing Namini Obi, a day quiet who say, men pass and make over. This is a pay the review or boy. Yeah,
on a candy change October, no? That's the Rifiana.
We refuse to move.
And run now, the action they refi. There's a good in one coach anima. There's good in one coach anima. Now, do I found when?
Oh, so you should have been here. Over so myself about my company. What's what said about it? You shall have been sure to say, yeah, me want to be sure to see Papa Crab see what the class said. And you know, oh, yeah, dear. I know all the free January, BC, December, my. Now, Osha, a month for him back. Or when you may boom, precopers and.
I know only one so what say, only come by when him say, Bosumi, a hinny,
super hinny.
When you support, where him. You be a hinny.
Nenda toss you a new. And then brother be a brother for him, come down abna. In the air of my gun and a bush and a yamma, and a yadofoni in Yuma Hodo, Yamedia Domienti. We are a banana, so ye quabna. The free sabre copy said, do I hold him beso? Premober two, and I don't connomi, no me as an annuncia. Now a bompire, my gunner. One casao, oh no, ye don't worry, only a dofo, and no bushia. So gun and D, now D. Ghana Antinasi now, so Tinasi. Ghana and Yashum, do now, Yashum. I thought you were here some sort to them. Mamma Quava.
Yeah.
Majili say, oh, Yamia, when they will be out here and I can't, the work at him. The Akan or the work now. I, in social media, and who said, and I'm who said, President. I am a yammy, my home. I feel. Bass na a young question. Made me who know him much.
Oh, and
hey, and where we are to make us say. So, Junior, ya tomb or quite be to say, a friendly corner we are. I mean, just give you more.
So, sacrifice for another say that.
Yes.
I feel query, yes, I feel query, I feel my query, and a yes, she says, sacrifice.
You am see. There are some cry.
My trust some nitro, so crew I'll be soon. Also, as I cast and I can't say a catcher nipper. But to say, oh, mine, Susukru, I use Susu, so mine, and one a bit trust rubber. And then ya fear query, yes, and then ya fear, yes, I see a woman say a quenchia or be to me, see my quenchiaba. Now, so said, my dad and I, and ya,
one free one.
You, my and Shannon said at the Fufurubia, but Dadana.
If you had the dada now, you have to change it.
Yeah, some more. Yeah, or no, Asama, the other one no back, no, none of them. In the end, wish a positive on my own. Be a sending when she beats my queen. Sa yenina, ya cabo near can, or no one will be some amount when she ever. Nancy and here, who ye so I be a whole you overtaking on saying, ya, and ya know a jay. A nipper near Kumomu, nipper this year 13 cranana, or more just like that, me quaba. I bear do ye in you walk back or no be ya. See, ya, hey, Yamumi, ye, and no say about could be war atomic junction. Hey. Free, hey, a dear. na mrantia na aba no ka ye register na mse wa hwe o de wu ye na obi gina kwan ho obi twa mistake ni na akobo no man shada wan shada
asuli pa no ko say joy we wi no
yento ye bo so to me man va wura I am say so onu de ni o enura me afi because me hunu so tu no be twa me drive me hwe ba bia me hu ya obi ni na manim ho na say
nde ko nkra ka no ne oye na de kra ompa bi o ball ade no na okra ode abedu ha na ase uchi de yi bia
ya predodo
okay so yen contract ni no nkuru pepepe be pije mu ye da wase so agibra on so wo hwe mama ka say no si akase na ye sisi ye de bro eno echi agokansi anafe efisem na pense mo lady graphic say
graphic say pokuasi interchange foforo na ya ne ho no womu enyansafo na bibi se hia wo no womu akọ ha kọbọkro no street light anka wonam woman mu na mefa nsa ade asana se de interchange yaye no na anka light bobo so ahwe ne fe womu akọ wia da ha na graphic eka I have not endorsed anybody as my successor president na eka asemi se wono won fa ne kokromo tintim obi aso se wono eno ni ho a obedi na ade group kicks against LGBTQ bill and also Adom kase mu nsem ahodo wotete bia fine nti and also ehho asem ewa ha over 100,000 companies to be delisted 3,100 beginning October nti adekwa ye koba ne sa no kratafa no enfifi ho pa no ye 32 no obehu asanso atiase ye nti we the graphic head by na akwanhia na oman nka ho asem no ene da ha homete graphic na de bai
okay Ghanaian Times ne dia won so dia bani nkwanhia kro no anso ewa ha 13 killed 11 injured in ghastly accident at Korongo Kumase kwantempo no so humfonyi so ne bo ani mo hai afensan foforo mu so ya na ani o say intensify fight against illegal mining talk I prayer press e beja fuma gudie tuo wona ese no so no yesi yanyiri mu pa yana Abukari Mahama otosumienu eno no so edene nsemi to joy more MMDCE nominees endorsed amid fanfare as nkudimdie ne ba no be hwe ye bo shiram say na MMDCE de na mampani die no de ne ya na wo so wo muni sa na se do wo mani agye ya na mpesa reflect wo adwuma no so bo sha kase yesre mo ba mo maye maye na mampani ne komo nyo no mama ne komo ayere tan dodo enti wo call page 15 ni 18 a Ghanaian Times the Democrat and the Abatakra the pregnant woman certifies bail condition wo page 3 or ho afi what me atua ni bail sika no enti ano so ho asem eno no 6 suspect grabbed over MP's attack at Anglo Afia Daiba kata mikrom kata MP akronfo to share won so na abusua no nyame na age no utie ni interview na nyame se de etuo no fa engine mu no se kwa no so straight ankaba na yeda so twajo ere nyame asema na kra nti ni pensia susu se wo mu nim hu bie ne ya kire wo mo Ghanaian Times the Bokrata ama ne bo no pay eno no ne nsema hudo bi ntinya bi na so kenkan
Chronicle dia me de to aso no Chronicle ekura empanifo enan enfoni ene wa ha mu ye mema me ensa na baba ko mu nyina ye professors na chesa abenefo na tie asem abenefo ne kan o say revered academics fight anti-Fautobeje bill in the name of human rights. Chronicle na de bai. Revered academics fight anti-Fautobeje bill in the name of human rights. Enti kratafano de atosumi no ne miensa no. Onsaka Chronicle abeti asie senti a Professor Kwame Kakarifo ni da habata asemi ho. Na Professor Kwesi Prempe enso foni bata asemi ho. Na Professor Audrey Gajapo ena fe Owura Akoto Ampa wo nyina eka ho. Na kanema mpani Jonajekunkufu nso ka asemi o say let Buzia be our inspiration. Enti adekonti ono so ekasa no ewo Chronicle mo afa ne quotation no de ba ne no
me time so na de
ba quotation de beka Proverbs 18 verse 2 a fool takes no pleasure in understanding but only expressing his opinion.
Okay. For we see her akofaka se no echi commodity su kama yakwa.
No sia boades mama mema mu nyina achemu akwa banfa mra Adom TV Badwam kase so ena ye benada nsam asie no mamu ena braso sa wotibie ensam ne de todwa wo mu bi ni abusua ya won de hye kaka afri mu no wo mu hunu ne se dwra committee ne report ne de won jitu menye ye wo mu hwi wo mu nti wan hwa court bebam ye de mu nsam no ebeba asinfosu odumase ye no asinfosu mansin mu so de nsuo to enura yi achekuro no mu obi nko obi ma eno so bete ho asem eno ne nsem bi ene etitiri be dunu mu ene wodo won sa hye nkrata ase fa lesbian ne gay num ho sensem no ene ye de bro Adom TV kase Facebook/Adom TV benya nsem ne bi ahye medin afia amankwa tamaklo adaro matie nsem ne kiremu ankasa ene ya me kasa mpanifo ekuku dambi animdie mu worma bene pa dunum ene ye ede won sa hye nkrata ase a won watro ede kwakoma parliament sa wonye na sa gay ene lesbian ho sensemo no wo mo ensem bi a wo kan ye pese ye amambra na bi wo ho ane fa ne bi etietie nipa won mo fa ahodie so ho no wo mo ne emra ne ye adwengwa ho no menye ye nti wonyi yi ho no mfrim ene nsem ahodo bi ene wo kruchere du nku nkrata so a wode ekọ mrahye be defie mu de ekoso Adom kase edeba
me wo mu no so wo ka so wo ya ye chinkrofa kogu fiase ye yo mu se eye eka because obi koda prisoner ye hwe no ne ade enti emra ne nkyeresa ne ye no to nkyɛn a niema no mo pese wo ye no se sebe omeka se chinchina a won so no jai waware no ne be ye kodwo besi ana bibisa ti ye wo wa no makofa mra ye aba asese no emra no chichirebo se wo ye ba tan kura na nim se wo ba ye sebe kodwo besia anaso wo ye supi na wo gene tena wo fie a wan ko kan kire prosifo a obi tumi do court ye betumi a chiwa tum fie no ti wo ye ba tan na wo ba so wo ye kodwo besia na bibisa ni ntino sensu oto anase kwam de na wo ma wo ba ne ma wo fie so wo be ma na aduane adi ti de ye kan se nyama ne pi emfo obi a ho.
We are saying that the bill invades grievously our rights and freedoms. It has nothing to do with whether we like homosexuals or we don't like homosexuals. No, we will fight for it to be thrashed. What will happen depends on the passage of time. We'll see.
Mayenko asinfo sumensi ne mo ne kura de odumase ene nsuo eto ye nsuo to amakro no mu achemienu school fo ntimi nkofie won so ekọ onyuma ahodo so ntimi nkọ fi se won aka esuo gya ho ntimi mma na fo aye o hawo afredamo adehye bi ene ne di nkomoyi
mianim nokre ni afibia eyade a esi emili bi mede meyere ehye akiri na ya anadwo de ne ehye akiri ansa mitimi di natwa ade da me minim hwe mi ni patenti am tise ya anti yesere mpanifo se omomodia na omomra meboa na
we no bridge no omoye na se esuenti na ba ne sa na se
yeah tell you what can say na tie bridge no de nyame anim nokre ni esua na wo hwe nsuo we so a ensu kase nsuo no beye ahodo beye 9 ene ka bom na be bom wa ha aha anti ensu kase tu hwe bridge we a omaye ne de nyame anim amoyen
se na se kwana contractors wo so
so omoye so mo beye ye hu de ye so omatwa no yopo nso ye hu ni na se contractor no ko
nti we dey na mpese mpinifo ye fa problem
de ye kan se mpinifo tie ya ye be sere bebiri mpinifo omomodian na omomra emeboa na omonhwe na omonye kwan mayen na ko bete wo ma akanyina omonye mayen because nya we nko a o firi kuro no mu ba ho mo ko bete wo nya nketenkete nti ye be sere asem man no we ni pa bi a young boy obomodin ala yo betimi aye na ofo so enti the best rest mpanifo enkeka omo na omohwe na onye bibi mu foso odumase ekwan na yenya sa problem we no ekwan nye nso to kakra bi a na yiri enya hanso nko a okwo ni kakra aka kro do ekro num no aho no nso sa kwan nso aloke ema ho nso so bi ale kro a yintu fan pakro ma enti sa a problem we na ye fam foso odumase ekwan no sisi ya de aye ni nso to kakra ya loki ma yintumi nko ebrena beka kire bi nso akeka nim a yintumi nko ma nti ya kwan de aye ni
Ayen to akase no so na yemonwura yensam foforo mu ye call circle hai na wona won di dwa etonto mobile phones na won sa repair phones no won ete dan bia eni Vodafone atena ye kase no ehwe animu no ene won se owners no store wura no won bubu rail na ewa animu ho no na AM mpanifo na fe post formra won ma mekankire store wura fo na won yesa no munyai if you said your how ebebre wo mu de ntia wo kasa brefi agema na bi edi nkomoye
eduma no aban pavement way that dey na wa ha no o ma twitwa ni nyina all in the name of one person waji shop no nti opese obi e tu fi kwa no ho nso ekwa no wa aya na ewo na kufa do bet na ye ni campaign no ye ni first eni ni second nyina ha ya nti se bibia so mu se na yeso ye eduma ye nyeska edi hwe yere ne yemba mu nti on to me be bubu aba pavement was just like that bo bia mane
near ma almost 6 feet behind the wall no na yentwemle animu nti me imagine so me kwa kotu Sunday na me yes ade o hwe ma me twitwa container ni wi a me be mount no one ana mo ko fa boys by say omo ma ye mount bi that was the beginning of say omo betu yan every an mo say no
ye wa say na see building we are say. It's unfortunately now landlord ni say obeso on clear say no fanye car kwan. Enti ye bisa say say na ban say why should you come here so we clear say car kwan. Enti asenti and then e ba say na ba say o ma betwa dade no wa say.
Ye be eduma no.
Ayentoa so na odoko police achaji owura Albert Ayite shankani no a na ne truck eniema yemu ma ye strap ayemu ma wonyamecha wo fa bridge na se ekoka ho no ya charge no fi se wase o man agapade na fe so wo ha adehie bia kwantufo ya sabre no na nkai wo se wo de wa hyen efa ho komia hodo mpese wo mko prince wo so si eduko ho etwa so
say ana driver ni e friend say Albert Ayite ene da no okita ehyen na odi free takrade edi nani ekiremu e wotema na ehyen na okita yi na ye scraps na de akese na egu ehyen ni so na driver ni edu footbridge asi enam se na enade no e wosoro na aye manti no wantimi amfa anko eti oduru ha no na nade no achoki esoro no etachoki ye no mo hwe esoro no hwese ne eho ni nina eyi eti enam so ama posifo a wo mo odoko police station ebe piemu e wa ha ebe chi odravani na won abọ ne kwadu miensa kwadu a won de bọ ne se ba ko ne se aban japade a wo ese no ye to so biam no su se ehye no ese wa ha no ahye hodo a na won nam ha no ebetimi akoba ne se e de akwanhia ebeba de santo so biam no se we foot bridge su so a won a cho se eniema obetimi de afa foot bridge yase e 5 meters na so so no ne hyen no na ebro sa yekodu Kaneshi Magistrate Court no empanifo e wo ho eme yete ase se ajagefo e wo ho a won tena asem so no wo mo eco leave ebimu so eco transfer a wo mo de obi fufuro eba driver ni lawyer no aye nhihye se wo mo ekoma ne bail Adom TV ebedi akiri
mayanto aso na adehye ana abusia ya wo mo de hye kaka efri mu me nam so niema bi akokọ so wo adwanti yete ho committee no womo report aba na so abusia ne se de ba ye ni nyina no womo bonyo so nto ma ya krado se bi enipa bi ebedi adanse bra womo kopie mu wo committee nanim ene committee no report ni nyina no ebe hye won amo akọ emra no mu yie ana se de won be court de koso Adom kase etwa so
court no ababi enim bogus ebe kase nebulous and needless. Committee members have been compromised with because Nigerians said they are only doing the work of their appointees or more appointees or more and Kamo very thorough worker. They can go on to make necessary inquiries. Ebebwa Amadia Kosona Koso. We as a family, we are taking a step in the next line. We will report the case to the police and get him arrested for the necessary actions to be taken. Let us share Mami na appear before the committee in Sadia Fusini and Munira to Mohammed. So there are a series of interviews now most especially of course Sadia Fusino. The first statement I could travel police differs in context. It's different after 4 days or some causes no asem what appear before committee na asema account it differs from what she has written at the police station. Ni nyina a contradictory statement and speculative statements are actually. We are also thinking of that. Ono ni munira no o ma se on NCC so na eche se omunim kakawu no ho ase.
Mensi Crouch Penny war upper Dentra West Amampeni board Dini Richmond Kodua and as I say assembly members ekwoto aba womato ediama no che say we nyinya twitwi bia ewo mu a wode adi so enkuni madom kase edeba
assembly members nyame nhyira mu nyina midi kan kasa no eniama me kan nyina ne de yaka okuko nyina medi su pepepe medi ahobrase eni gidie aye wo mumu eni da so pa aye wo ma apa den West ebedi djuma amo bibiara eni ade bebie bepon amo bibia mencha sebe anabi minimu nyina ebebom abu apa den West ama apa den West atwa so afa no ntuma pa efra
adwuma abofra ne bebia wone nananom nyina beka abom ne asunsum na piepia no ya de pa ama danjire tumpon ene de ya yefra ya ntoma betena hai ma wonwu ya nim ase wonwu abani mudamani na ye hwese oya ya so ye bema ne boni dira ka danjira isi ya won to ase obiara
Wa just kind so Mensimo Crouch Penny o ti mantemu amampani bo ni dini wanya de na emu wanfa na hogono so bambo emu odin ekoso ofisa hyase no na dwitwitwi wo mu Adom kase edeba.
Simple that we must be one. We must be united around the MDCs that are being confirmed so that we can push forward the development agenda of Oti region. Nobody can do it for us. It is we ourselves that have to do it.
Over from Bema. Na Madia de Bia, see a body of Button Cosia and he just said, all be in the say, if you are honorable Naya Copenoma Twasso, then police station no more than we immediately for security reasons and other things.
This is what we want her to do. Now, it means she's not connected with the locals because one says the local is not it's not an embarrassment, but I'm talking about the very people now all govern so that we have that channel. Then of course we don't say amount like assembly members here 38 now. Maybe I'll be there and so be there we won't be but acquires on your ban or the assembly now what picking without going down and dealing with the electorate. Yes, I mostly not ever had.
It's simple.
My Kwanta South on so Mensimo Crouch Penny ya confirm no bright kwame lawe was so I crado so besum ne manfo no aboa amampuntu afa ne ntuma pefra eno so ne yegina na no pa Badwam kase no mede asie medin afia amankwa tamaklo mi kwa gudio mon sam Professor Ike Wallace ayakrado edeba edase
so between Jumadi send I can see Sampai Sakan and Pensuja within the Enoch. Kwesi Walanyo Wallace, a good catch back the only nomenclature the professors green in sports, the Al Regina Wallace, the nation's presenter, and Messing Kunya Elcon Quantum Cordon Small Way Sakan, and an open so our kind of good age out. Chandos Mam say you may quote you know, and a touch abois, and men on pencil didn't come on Etiaba. Jeffas Heba Mr. and the capsules, but more than that was said to make a Mr. CBA Tafri, now for capsules on Subobi, a bit abois, and Maniama Etian to 2 years amount. Say good and a title syphilis candidates his feet are white and not so deep on how I drink was said to make a dreamy bit abois. Where Spain CC had the ultimate to panic on any manechi, and no pounds or premature ejaculation, Bemo PC, Pia was a double no sorry soon, or more than down set to make a Jeffas a dubia, a bit abois, Juma best don't show Hania China still, Ugu Swetaraswa, Ubo Juma, a Jeffas, or Medri, Oko bar shops, from city shops, out doing them on Sabitia Kajefas, even wato, now boa, Emaniama, Etia to 2 years at the amount. One expert, I've always told you that betting is better than Sakawa, betting the intassimum is so trying to be fool, and I didn't be fool, trying to come up here, didn't come outside manum, and it's make for the amount. Say, Busian, as I say, is Gao connection pass a bit tebri, no cotton, that didn't have you guso, we're trying to be fool, no didn't be fool, no moon, Fajanic a crap to his answer, bet you are. utri beti ahyehyɛ wadwun beti asa bom na mu wrestling ne ma AC cause open bet dia and 1x bet e mobile phone card odu cycle ya boys be moska na odi na gu so na us na koye dia obetimi asesa hyebere na intense wo fie na hyeden tuom card ya bato bia abone dan so 1x bet madama ene ne nyama 18 to ye edi amai we mu any sponsors na totoro to ne twetwetwa na no penso mu techira boa emede hyehye so ko 18 jaw a journey of 1,000 kilometers begins from the very first step yen chance emfanfi eye emmonten so ewo eye England ya Tammy Abraham enso ya brantie ba ko si akan de ma England bobuko no ene wetense nya call up edi aba October international friendly sa betin sa de apem so England fa ye ne hyehye kwa bia so nyame adoma on betin de hyehye so kwa betin sa apem so na fi wom ne teams bi edi omakensi betin sa apem so Andoria ana fi hungry for ka ho a wom ehwe nim se nyame adoma nyama betin kwa edi amom Roma striker ene hwema wa 4 goals and why 10 appearances since joining this year akensi no na fi so kwa no from Chelsea ene ne betin sa kire no utim sampa Tammy Abraham kunyanko a ana oya ene wanya national team call up
Isanse October bosumi omugina akono no nti England coach Gary Southgate atun safrem rantia omegina mu mebo man no na World Cup qualifiers akensie no wo ko diagro na players edikan a wode betu dwa no na AS Roma brantia ne dia de Tammy Abraham wonka ho Isanso na Chelsea left back Ben Chilwell na ne dinim na so enro omutira ye a owura Gary Southgate atun safrem rantia mienu so meka mu nuanom ho Tammy Abraham call AS Roma yi waponte na hodo 9 wa kensi a wasi nyina mu nti England akan ya omani Andorra ani Hungary ade bebomu no emrante emienu papa hwe ni so mebo oman no na wobotai no abamu Isanse October bosumi omugina akono no nti England coach
Enti nkomo apiem dia fa Tammy Abraham ewa mano ne ensem no ana yedi eja na afie ntwe ne fantimen sanchire mu ewa the senior national soccer team Black Stars of Ghana nyame adoma memeda ebe pani behwe Cape Coast Sports Stadium will be the venue of attraction omni Zimbabwe 4 and the Akins kese ne betia pem so we a World Cup qualifiers 3 ana ebetin e dia 10 times we no ka say there out of about best 32 players coach Milo van Rijvaart on Sunday from no emu 27 pe ana pen for confirm se nyame adoma ombetia be pium ne na omde awsesi ne etia 10 times so e dia ma World Cup qualifiers e da ni memeda ebe
enne na hosisi na nkasa ehwase ewo mfimfiri mantem ahinkro Cape Coast na mrante aduasa mienu ye to nsafre wo mo no technical team no de ma Black Stars ese mrante num bi ho no mo a omutumi nyina mu bi nsi akan fa ma my Ghana nti aka mrante aduasa nson a enne Melovan Rijvaart eni omugiago pramaso atentere omapom Mubarak Wakasu Ismail Ganiu Tariq Fosu Alfred Duncan eni Emmanuel Jesse akense mienu a ene Zimbabwe di kobomu no empenifo yi omudi afrimu nti ene ahosisi edikan eba so no omasa ahyektitafo ne se mobibia mago pramano so ye de krokro etu apununim na mrante no kwagira go pramano so adi omodwuma isa covid yade ate atise nti eho behia se ebema mrante no kwan na omaso adwe won nti memene da akense ne paso a omotwe afa Zimbabwe fo yi so enne na hosisi na nkasa ehwase
enti ne santo aso de free club issues media CAF Champions League across folk ne ginem ewo Ghana hanom na omodi kan dia kensi ne betia certain time so mehu se na ombobere ne esie konyame adoma wo mo ehwanim se omni with that for e dia kensi ba ko betia sapem so on the 17th of October anam pay for ahye se sakins kese no eno so entimi entofem
se October ne de toso dunson Heart of Oak and walk of Morocco en fa kensi ne mfa moso CAF Champions League adewo yimu wei ano baye dene pa isanse wa obedin kunim no wodi wani kire group stage enti de edikan no has e de omani kire Morocco no mane wa akofo de akoboso e wo honom na board member e de mapopoko no owura odo tai so wase woje ne mrante ne di omochi boboko bia ometwi afa no so.
We want our players to get onto the field and with the passion and with the flame and with the rising phobia spirit to make sure that we are going to get the field with our power to conquer everything that comes out.
And Honorable Vincent Sodote and Atene Kano board member Edma Kwaso Folk na Ujan Seho a fasten and Yama Asia Con House of Food from Paying for say Omo Esha who minu enim ba kubefi Europe share so na ba ko nso afi America hye so aba omo ne omo ebe sign air partnership betia saboa na omo coaches ni players betia say tu kwan na omo kusua de abeboa ema niema etia kwa egu so hwe nim se nyame adoma omo san wi a edu sunsanso no ebetia san ba ba de ni kire mu e won crowdfunding dia Richard Boadu Agadas ana manfo bono samane efe no abrante na kopiem ekumase asante korokofo akache oboni tim kwa Japan se boboko no ofa ne se ne kra na genkwa fisa bre ko de eho anobesi akan na wahwa aboma niema etia kwa dia mom na ni agi yi pa so obepiem ekumase asante kotoko
Kotoko big team Africa and Ghana African team tama like many people was on this very happy by that and see me every day was and him say there one day I was very happy like coming back home so now very serious and you play that opportunity they said last season now still now one team but this season still now like on continuously on percent team don't massive and as a massive boy in there I walk to come cause me my ship but to come matches baby machine name on one say one day me ship to just end na me charge about say them see them who team now one of moment sabi maybe quite be pro so more because no say me pick in the end me should be and maturity no as abaso because them am work on this no na mo say maturity na e wo from kakra by say na my boy premier no was 3 years get to 4 no say abaso end
Richard Boadu Agadas ono just 23 years old onyi kura bofa kuma kura awhesa ne ma esi koso besi akan e dia makuma ase asante kotoko se wa ye hwesa ne ma esi ekọ e won hihye ni ma na se ga katibra kese owura kudwo fie no enso ne komo kakra tua san ba wiase afana na ma che se boni na abehwe no na 3 pm pepepe and editing time so but owura che se e mental health e wo place no e wonsunsan so anything ko oni efi no egusu edin sa so sebe ya match say bono Ghana ha 3 pm no say itime sesa no ye de ko emere foforo
ye woni ama bibiro Ghana ha ye betimi ayusu ama ye players de banya hoodin ebi ni kube ebi ni even ntosi ya ye di ene ma bebre emra o se players no adi bobo ene adisuade aye no ma yehu se emre na ye nkwala no kura bobo 3 o'clock no kura no eye adi o ha bebre ebre players no ti o se ene GF hwe se ye be shift kick off time no ye nim se nya stadium na nyina na wo floor light mum but ye nim se betimi aye bibia ye be tweak time na ko echi kakra niama ye wo niama bebre Ghana ha ye betimi ayusu
ana odene nkomo 18 say just 3 o'clock time ebo matches e okrom ha no o mo hwe nim se kwa bia so many FA ni bedin sa so na afia sesem na e de akọ emere foforo emere ben ana ye de league ne ebetia sa konyame adoma ye de nkomo nso ebetia sa ba ne me de prapra mempram adware ye kura no eye Ekwa United asase aban ntijai ye te koso anayo west na ma ese koso na sa na Ekwa obetia ba Premier League ne me de ayese biom koto club foforo ne ye de ne to no so ba se team we ya no mber sa de beboa se omo de ba Premier League dia otimi se enya de be possible omo try ya nanoda omo ne Kwa bibiri first league no Ekwa United supporters eche Kwa bibiri mfo sibirimom essence sibirim refi ne ka ho posan se nkate ne nyasem keto kra e odwumedi 20 pm na Ekwa pm discipline committee rule in favor of Kwa bibiri na afi ko ba se owura same animado board chairman e de mo Ekwa United so antabidi sem no e de ko pm appeals committee ana afi so eye atentene no echiae se yensan fa kensi ni tfensan mo so biu yesan de kensi ni tfensan bo so achimo dan ton na ohwema 90 minutes of soccer fiesta first half no na Kwa bibrim oyene ba chance na tis abubu ko century na o ma hye Ekwa United 2 na ohwese Mexico so Ekwa United edan hu bi anyeye second half no ana Ekwa United itimete ba Ekwa 2-1 na Sami Animado board chairman edema Ekwa United osi wedie west Mexico so de entwanchia ye ni Ekwa ni ye kra ene nam so yesisiom yewiam anitina ama enei Ekwa United asomantin ankonkomanim no
sorry na ya sorry ayi npa bibiri ya nkofo bibiri ho hihiro omo nkai hu se dom honhom no makoma ɛno bibi ataye chi ɔmo gusu taye chi yɛde ade papa ɛba yɛbɛkɔ yɛn ɔkɔ United bɛsa akɔ yɛn yɛnsa yɛ chi da nneɛma yɛde bɛba yɛde bɛkɔ yɛn no ɛnkyɛ bia within week mo bɛte yɛn ka but yɛsrɛ supporters sɛ ɔmo bɛhyia yɛ boys no ɔmo bɔ se ɔmo mo ɔmo nsɛm ɔmo kono ɔmo ko yɛ no ɔmo ko ɔfo a yɛnyɛ nyim ɔko ɔmo ko yɛ nneɛma bebree ɛne yɛwɔ akiti ɔmo wɔ match
nti wrestling ne man siku asame anim ado no and the latest in the freshest ball chairman edema oko United and I'll say nemebre kutia wrestling Mexico so omutumi ka koma anim na ekọ dechi ene na nam so ma wrestling ne city a na no ada kwa bibrem etwa meka mienu emomuti mu ba kwa ama omo ne nyina afan ami adoma ehunkomo bebre na awachire me disia na mada wase asan che opi ba hye no so mam se Jeffers Herbal Mixture ene the capsules and the techiri adoi abo adwuma pa se gonorrhea syphilis candidiasis wife fita na so di po netetewa on sentimi ke betia boa we space sisi yade ana fe premature ejaculation bema opise piawo no yi nani mesrew saa double pin jai Momoden da so sabetia kan Jeffers adoi betia boa 1xbet I've always told you that betting is better than sakawa betting the hintasma we chere so twane before ana udin befu twane kuma bia odin kuma sa no manum enti wo sika kokko bi hyempase ebusua de asase bi agyaw yapade mesew entwentwen na ase koton afa nyina beguso utwane befu a ubedi ni befu na mo best di we ya nti fadwene kakra to onye sa utim betia hyehyew wadwene betia sa bom eni ti na meka fo 1xbet dia ma sa ope bet dia na no 1xbet madama wo na techiri bo amena no penso dia wo kensi wo sempan saka etmejaw within the Enoch Kwesi Walanyo Wallace agudi catch back up the only nomenclature of the professors green sports and I'm of course evidence based sports presentation etmejaw obe campedu oprese ene nkofo ahodo a omdarity show me to channel fm area anwea esan de peso edemamu afin senior osmosis enso ewa in terms of mic dey obi antimi no mic o the mic netimi mi amekon amamia kasa meti o metrim oyemu dia make up to make down esta mo so honoma otim sampalizimu omo adwuma pa wonderful camera crew a omo tin sampo na afin so ma ehyehe akire nyina ebo amane metia koi hard working revolving and oscillating reporter Sergio Manucho and sent them okolive kakra but wasaba western ma AC koso late camera shoot and the bema or cinema AC kono inti edisia no matter was ya chop the act of being a good guest is to not to say goodbye
meda say ene wadaje afa yenko modie ni so ene fisem komotwetwe no ye hwese bosomi a ye friend say ehinime anase October aye bosomi etoso edu no ejina homa den bibia ejina homa bibi agese wonnim ana agese wonte ase ena obefa ne tra eno ene ye nkomo aye die na ma wo hu se bosomi etoso duyi se we ye nipa a wote sese ya na se we ye se ya de sese we ye ana se de sese wo hu na kwan eno ene ye nkomo aye di na fisem enti bie wani na hwe TV ni ye na bie wasonso na tibi enso egu witrim na fa bobra no enti October bosomi mene Gianna Chachos das ena edi enkomo edi afa ho oye numerologist minim se wonim no dada na Gianna Mr. Mpacho Mache hello Gianna Mr. I'm so one mute wo mic no Mpacho metepa Mpacho me mwache
yeah, me Joseph.
Eda se wademe so Jane ye kase October anase hini me bosomi a eye bosomi a etoso edunu a ejina homa dan ye ni nipai a sa bosomi ne wo homa ye ne enso ye wo homa sa bosomi no ejina homa dan ni titru won kra sa bosomi we mo e na ye wo won
okay me da se bebre me da se ma memfa enchia ma batie fo nyina said every bia na menya kwan na me ba ma fidi kese sa beta aka no onyankopon ade bia oyeye bia ne woni reason ti ode ye na eba se bra ye de wo yen eye bosomi a ye wo mu na afia ye wo mu nyina no kanse bebre e de fa ye ho na what the ba science I have say astrology mu yi da eye bosomi a etoso du no in numerology no obetwe no 10 and in numerology no obekeka numbers ni nyina bom kopim se obenya 1 decimal figure na osha eye October no ye number 10 the 10th month
The 10th month in be 1 + 0, which will give you number 1. So 1 and kasa ni homa leadership.
Okay.
1 no ejina homa ambition. 1 no ejina homa persistency. I just say be or ya no matter what and what try to achieve your aim. As a wunya akomadin bi say what the ya de. And into this month, you know, a month ejina homa omo wa akomadin ewe ne den persistency determination person mo achieve wo aim no. Month we no e support ma obi bia na as obe bring no jadi so oya ade no sa month we gina ma say nipa ne betimi adi yi.
Okay.
Okay, and I says what about astrology muswa a part of September and a part of October no fall on the Libra. It is a watch check here. To be honest with you, no, every year bia no October muno obi bia na obe show leadership qualities. Obi bia obe show ambition, determination and persistence and nipa ni timi di because the month October no represented sa qualities na me bobo so no.
Okay. Yati ase enti na cho say October no ejina homa wonmo aye akandifo wonmo wani abrese wo beye bibi nso no wonmo eye ne saa yati ase ye dasepa na eye de ya ejina homa saa no so ewo nakade bi age se bi nipa kon wo beye ansa na wo hunu na kwan ansa na tumi nso abamu saa ma wo eno no bi ne de
see said a baby American every month be any every style be so ne colors it goes with the environment say within October we obi opeso di be a fan entire the shemu. Don't forget to say some month we know air element. You guys air element you have 4 main elements and then all the 12 months in so. So a part of September and part of October no air element. And the best color within this month, be a wo project be within this month we be a wo ya de be month now pe color obi tim dia ya be boama no makoyi a blue and jade green. Okay? Say month we no ya de be now pe color be specifically for this month. Color obi tim ya use no blue and jade green. So you'll be our stones no my ya. And also no stone FN sapphire, diamond, emerald, and turquoise. These are the stones that so yeah, they were October now you swear it's me boama noma it me ayen temtem. Ebana say be a ba numbers mo pe be number obeti me use within October obeti me boama noma ko year. Number 5, number 6, and number 9. Okay? And within the whole of October, no, be open days, ubetumi normal. No, betumi ako yamawa. Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays. Okay? So these are all the things that say, Obibiana, oh yeah, they're within the October, no? So go along with these laws, I to me, Buauma, Noma, it me ye. In fact, yeah, can no be say, Obisi na den granny, when you have some step. No, Kuremuni say, Yanko Pawadi Bubi and all them Rabata.
Okay.
Said the women say Yanko Ponsi, Eja, and shit. And into the Sako Kaija, so ya Kramaya 1 year, Eja Beshon, because that is the law, see Eja, and shit. Okay. And into Yanko Pawadi, be out of them Rabata, all the months in goes along with some principles, new rules, beer. Obi Onima, Obiti Miafasa, no manasono. It's in many D. So October in itself is a good month because it represents leadership, ambition, persistency, and devotion and then determination. Do we be no class qualities, no? A boama no me to me ko ye within this month, October, no.
Na jane wo ke kana say no. Eye wo mo aye wo won sabo sumi mu no. E na koma wo mo anase onipa bia sa ncheche ya wo de mai. Se wutu ho na mo a ebe ye o chefa.
Yeah, obi bia na we nipa de se ni bia wo from January to December anytime bia wo bia no. Sa nsa me bobo so yi ebetimi aboa. But most importantly, omo take bet within October no na ombe benefit no more. There is a omo de any double blessings. Okay, this is in an ekomo obi bia ye wo no the whole any month bia within the year, but those specifically that took their bet within this month October no and no omo be the double blessings omo follow no ma make kan ye ya.
Yati ase na eye den ya said e wa ma yati ase se embra principle eno nti na eja enim se abofra na eba ho wo be hye no sa na pani so kɔ ho ebe hye no eye de ya October no owo de wochi ene de wonpe eno bi so ye de ya ensesa sa abosom yi moyi ye sa de kro no.
Okay, in fact within October there are some things be first thing. So we are too materialistic within the month of October, it doesn't help you.
Materialistic saying.
I say we are saying no man when it bread and then within the month of October, it is not very good for you. Okay? Say we will be away indecisive. Say we be a winter see what so within the month of October. A bad day say we be me success be a we will be a fickle minded. I say why do you why do you then we are fickle minded what's the why doing and also intimate within the month of October we are insincere obi a no kwedi anywhere from within the month of October it doesn't really help you and I feel so no we will be also the quality of selfishness within your life within the month of October it goes against your own success.
Jana me sorry hona ma papa mante selfishness pesami nkuminya for
pesami within this month.
Okay.
See you can't say all the things about so nyina na nheda nye but most importantly within October we express these qualities na e don't ma basa at the mouth because these things doesn't go along with the month of October. Yes.
Etino uye obi a wadwim wo ha wo ntimi nwie ase kobenkum wo no wasa banifa
wo so ntimi nyina de ba akoso
sa October wosumi we na mwawo na wo ye obi a sa abosumi we mu na de wayere wo ho na eyi upe fita upe kokko upe tuntu upe bibia bi eno so mwawo na wo sa nipa kro no so
what it means is within this month, say you go so you near bra ye adwuma ye pesika no na ya de bibi kakra fa nyankopon ho hihim the more we try to inculcate the word of God into our lives na ya nye too materialistic within the month of October no boy ma no matimi kwa animu and there's one other thing in this month obi be a easy going person no that person no and very good and man intimi succeed in them.
Okay,
October doesn't like easy going. So we are too easygoing part. This month is not very good. So you're a little bit strict or you're a little bit resolute in whatever you are doing. Normal to me.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. We come out one. Young Kodami and I was saying. Young Kodami and I was saying.
We're too easygoing. They're not strict. They're not resolute. Anything I talk and change their mindset. People in October, no, it doesn't help.
Oh, okay.
We can't say it's going to be because November more. November no so 11. 11 months 1 + 1 2. So when we say November month, there will be a lot of atrocities, a lot of chaotic situations. Because number 2, no, I represented destruction. Number 2, I represented idea what I say na wunti movie. So when we say next month, you know, there will be series of normal FM with the same one normal basa because number 11, no, I yet to represent those kind of things and so.
And no, I obubu no ho. Sabo so no ne friend obubu no to so no obebubu de October be se ne kama nyina obebubu no
o hwe ne twi kasam kwa say abubuo as ade atembia no e collapse normal because it representing number 2 you know tete no ahun panyimfo tete no ahun na mpanyimfo nyansa na mu edu obebi so mo say why na e kire mo sa normal they knew all these things ahun ntino November ankasa no a good month. But because I represented number 11, na 11 year number 2, na 2 is normal destruction. I did wash I see and we had then as a way idea was that kind of thing. Until do November biana or be analyzing and hope ye. So I finish quite we do November. No matter what all of a sudden now very drastic in a way be a because subtle influence what the universal energy no within the period no energy so no and a more. Ntino ebehia yensa obetimi atoto no mayiya babo se still nana no mama ye den kakra sa anso na ko hia good month so a ebi mba wo mo ho modern okwan bi asokra still nana no mama ye den na atoto yi so these are laws I just say so person wo ye kuyadwuma bre nsu egugu nsu atoto no sa bre no mu na yema so be ye kuyadwuma sa emfa ho expect you are a farmer Now so the obako ko yell fu e wo pebre wa benzuni wa no ba nyina be say.
No cre.
It means that the universal energy no enya influence e wo yen so. Nti obi bia na wasua astrology kakra and wasua mystical science kakra no you'll understand say e wo Nyankopon hyehyɛ mu or the mra to hɔ a obi bia na obedi mra we no so no e bo na ye what times dey ye use e wo numerology mu. Say on say obi edware na nsuo no etene kɔ nifa so na nipa no edware kɔ nifa so a you say you are swimming along the current and it's okay, but nsuo no etene kɔ nifa na edware kɔ benkum a you say you are swimming against the current no more dey ma and into no sa energies we no no and just obi bia na owoman de we mu ana bibi no obe face the same thing, but some people will go through serious difficulties or more blessings depending on how on position on ho e was a period no mo.
Okay, yeah that's Jana nti say ye ne obi e wo adwumam na oye October bosome nim na ye wo no a na oye leader na so ye pani wa adwuma nim a sade ye ne hyehyɛ ye tie se leadership no say ye tena se fi se wa ma ye nimde no nti se bia woni abofra bi nso e wo fie wo hwɛ ne ye a wo ye ene ne niema bi na wo ye wo no sa bosumi mu atimi ho se oka hey na fie hɔ ye din che se wo ye kandifo wo ye leader
very important. Some of these things you need to learn to understand them because a boy guiding wa krabum we are making odo bibia na what steady no makwa chire no ye keka we not transit dinner to nsensem bi so papa na asemo kan sim say to asomu no kure mu ni say Nyankopon mra e science science in intro.
Okay.
The Nyankopon asema ye ne mra no. O se we ni na ye. The some of us the enim say enyame mra na wa hyehyɛ. Na eye adwuma. Ehia say ye be research bia wo because already they are researching who say that is the truth. But obi bia no what doubts about some of these things no. On take it time. No onye research into these things. Obe coming to the conclusion say wow, this science is a very powerful science.
Jana we bia ya jima no pe ye da se na ba ku bi so na no mete ye ende ya tesem o Jana na wonim de na obeboa ye ye se October 4 no so sebi o ahode ene anije pa wo mo pe ene ye ko party wo ye bema wo pe ma pa wo ye ba so wo pe mema pa ye se no so ka mo ho ene ya tesem o e din se ya na se ewum kakra Jana wo bi na miti o Mr. on mute, mommy, why?
Oh, okay. Okay. Like I said, and yet at the same qua, on 1 October bonds, and they are pay din kinds of more party effect. They love beauty. And you know, the beauty comes along with extravagance, almost spend this car. Until Okawado will be October born as again knew who I was so bad. Because their October bonds are very beautiful people, we are pretty. And almost party almost say sika. And then yeah, DFM almost pay like nice things, sweet stuff. So then it turns to sex. So October born people they are very much, addicted to sex life. So I mean, who you be our October born, you'll understand some of this.
I see. That's a say or confirm ya my enti. Me jidi say onipa nim when you na fa ne nyonko nipa ho a enka entokwansi enka sumje beba because o hyase so ye ne ma bia na adokeka ne bosom ye wo ne wom na e ma wonya ntiase prekope enti ye da se pase wa bie ye ni ewo eno ho na Jana afei wo ho ye fa no bako numbers ho asem no won said anu say wo ba ha no na wo kire ye say January ye bako 1 ti say no pay kra wa kire say October ye 1 and 0 enti 1 plus 0 no ye 1 sa number no yenya wo na ebua ye na yente ye ho ase bako gina ho maden mienu gina ho maden miensa gina ho maden pa cho ye hwe no ne fam sanso ye ba no bosome no a so ho.
Okay. Until I want to say numbers. If you say numbers, be repeating in numerology, you have only 10 numbers.
What's more? Only
a shot from 0.
Okay.
You have only 10 numbers.
Yo.
Then no one a kekabo mua na my numbers be 0 to 9.
Ayo.
By 0 no ye ohunu 0 no ye ohunu ntino no ye manu ene characteristics be whether positive or negative. But as soon as I would the end of the decimal figure 1 to 9 beka hono. Na ba betche bibi. And you know even if say obi number kwai say 25,000 for na obetimi akeka bo mu say 2 plus 5 which will give you 7. So number 7. And in the number be would you know you know every woman metimi akire
me wa bre ne ma fa ajana.
You were the negative characteristic of each number and you were positive characteristics of each number. So metimi shall say from number 1. So number 1 people know a year or more positive characteristics no. Omo ye very individualistic people and omo ye independent. Because omo ye individualistic, omo ye nkrofobia, omo ye adebia na omo pe omo nko omo de. Because they are leaders, no they want to lead by example. And we are very independent. Number 1 people no move on to Nibaso. It is also a debut no on dependence of
okay.
They try their best to achieve their own success based on their effort and then their Omankasa Juma day or Modeye. Number 1 people no they show leadership and drive. They are leaders and Omunya just leaders so Omu leader they pull people along. Also, the leaders been more high, or person lead so that everybody become a subject. But number 1 people no more lead here. They lead and or lead with some drive. Say among for they pull you along.
Oh, okay. A bit is October 4 year now come Masami.
But I say
a bit is October 4 year now come Masami. Okay. Okay.
Omo leaders they live with drive. Just say omo leading no pull everybody around along. And I've so number 1 people no they look masculine in nature. Number 1 biana na unso your bema. Because we say you be or your ba but or look masculine.
Okay. I know you nipa kono no physical features no okay.
Physical look a little bit masculine. So your background or your leader or number 1 look a little bit masculine.
Okay.
They are very focused people. Number 1 people are very focused. So they be no more very resolute, fickle minded. They are very resolute with the oil. So very focused people. And after they are originators. They are number 1 a leader or baby. Very creative. On one back of 5 dream be about that is what number 1
for ye ampedu bua na ebo na sema wo se de wo kan nyina jana dam trodo na 1 for ye okay January 4 kan ho
yes obi o January no so no January no I want to say from 19th January akoko see the 1 no they will belong to Capricornians which are almost leaders in yes. But when you are getting to the end of January now baby run into February and also your Aquarius a little bit of the trait of number 1
okay.
And a little bit of the trait of number 2 so will move your Aquarius. I want to say your calendar you used to see a Gregorian calendar no. In fact, and yet the original calendar.
I see.
Original calendar no because I didn't shall say from January, I shall say from April. Wow. And a month no, I shall say from 19th for baby. Until from 19th to the next month 19th do we start in the more. Obenya January kakra December.
Okay.
Obenya January kakra February like that. Hana month in the who use the original calendar now.
I see.
What do I say?
Matthias pa 1 for no. October kan ho, January kan ho. And I hear for you.
Yes. It depends how obviously combination no.
Okay.
Obi October na your 10th month. They are not eka ho.
Okay.
And January 1 and also eka ho. We are these 2 months pe and omukura one characteristic within the 12 zodiac signs.
Oh, okay. Okay. Na yanko 2 for ne so eh.
But there's some negative thing about number 1. My number 2 for number 1 for one of the negative things is we are very stubborn people. Now because we are stubborn because we are independent, you know. So yeah, they are not ready to listen to people.
Okay.
The Kobane say now they are and I'm so independent. He doesn't want to listen to people.
Okay.
That's one of the bad side of number 1 people.
They are very stubborn.
We are stubborn because they believe in their leadership qualities.
Okay.
They think that what they know is the right thing. Because of that, they are not ready to listen to anybody. Until number 1 for a very stubborn. And at times, number 1 for they might seem to be selfish. Selfish in the sense that now you understand on one debate in the end. Tintanata no about to fear. Otu enya ne fe. Na yere to enya ne fe ono aba goto na ade. Ebimpa aduane na mo no ama na ni test or pen or no abeko keche wako no na ade. So at times there might seem to be selfish people because they want to do everything by themselves. You know, I say example. Example. On one case, you know who the way or person or they are the people who show by example. So at times there might seem to be selfish people, and I feel so. At times, we are a little bit undisciplined. Undisciplined in the sense says, "We are number one." Now we group more. You have to be very careful. Say you go along with the group. But names or no or what leadership quality into one way your own team will be a can. The government number one and on one in a year leader will group no. Now you will be OD anymore. And names or know what those qualities in it. The person might seems to be undisciplined because I say only when I write. The then I will see winning. So number one, people at times they can seem to be undisciplined. You bet me number two. Number two for no, only a very sensitive people. Omo are tactful and omo are very diplomatic and cooperative. Number two, for can work with people. I mean, obi number two, I'll be to you because they can cooperate with people. They are very diplomatic people. They will hide it. Because at times they don't want to offend you, they will pretend as if they are aware, but they're very much aware.
Okay.
Obi be number two, no, they are very good public relation people. Say Uncle of matter on Uncle Dean Sembino, number two people are very good at that. And omoye peacemakers and loving. So they make and say be a seniors will be cause of no number two obe to me I could solve. Omoye very studious and patient. Omo padusia. Number two people can sit down the whole night and study, and they are very, very patient. And many of number two people no omo express musical and feminine qualities. I said, don't now number two, no me musicians. Omo feminine.
Okay.
Also, number one, people look very masculine, but number two, people no, they look feminine. So a bear macrana, I saw about Kobe.
Okay.
I said, be any or Brennan wants to about that kind of thing. What do I say?
Matthias, now, one more so I was me bear for no.
Number two for February is number two, and then November number two.
Okay. Okay.
But number two, no, and I'm saying number two, no, also. It comes along with some destruction, and I wish I said, Obi number two, I find a lot of difficulty when it comes to finances. Obi number two, Usika Sam, no, Brabo Mancas, I was over struggle and I went to me, I achieve success. And I want you very careful to share the eyes, the baby, precopables, and
I see.
So, Bibiana and the date of birth, add up to number two, no, they have to be careful. They need to know some of these things, no, guide or more. Properly.
Joe. Yeah, that's it. And now we but Jana Church ama when you saw any da hono. It's a fine corner. Oh, na say February, November, ni ubo humode. Uwa ho brasia said the church yan so tare na waya. E wo mote e so timi ehu na kwai. Jana yeah that's it. Afa 3 4 no.
Yeah, the number 3. Okay, my main show negative some few ones about the number 2 and number 3 if it's okay for you.
Pacho you, okay, mommy pa it you.
Number 2 for a time they can be very lazy. They can be very careless. And at times omono kura kano ayana wo form.
I see.
Because and I'm so more diplomatic in at times and they try as much as possible to get what they're looking for. So even if it means they have to lie to get that, they are ready to do that. Yes.
Okay. I know you're almost so negative aspect.
Yes, and when they are criticized for their faults, they are very oversensitive. Say number 2, now criticizing her, they can be very, very oversensitive, very, very emotional. Until say your man will be your number 2. I saw a very tactful now who say oye bibi na nya how because I cannot because number 2 say oye bibi na nya now criticizing a year they become very emotional and they can cause a lot of havoc. That's number 2 for you.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, it's in pacho yeah mrana akaka cry per say e koso ano che ntimi so bobo 3 no ne aka no so ne hwe de emre ne be ma ye ho kwan.
Okay, the number 3 now. My main positives. Number 3 and the positive is they are very imaginative, very expressive. They are communicators, and they are very artistic in nature. Number 3, 4, are very artistic. They love beautiful things. They are very imaginative and they are very expressive. They are also very talented. They are inspiring. They can be very jovial. Number 3, people are very dynamic people. And they look youthful all the time. Obi and number 3 no nyi se senkra na so na na senkra grow ne so ekra as omo di agro the senkra that kind of thing.
Okay.
So that's number 3 for you. Yeah, number 4. Number 4 people are very disciplined. They are strong. They are very stable.
There be o jane 3 no ye hu e boso me form ya 3 na ye hu wo mo symptoms so.
Okay, number 3 I am March born. March born, number 3. And December, so number 3 because December near 12, 1 + 2, that will give you 3.
Okay.
So December and March, number 3. Now here number 3 for more negative characteristics, and they say for their 1 minute. Number 3 characteristics for as inspirational as they are, there's a price. They are often extravagant. They are prone to complaining. The number 3 for almost sika, almost sika. Do what number 3 now nisika wo. We your bema. Who are be number 3 na say wood nisika because they are very extravagant.
Yo.
And almost prone to complaining. Almost complaining a lot. Okay.
Maybe I complain.
Complain all the time. Then we are complain.
Okay. Okay.
The Yanko number 4. Number 4 people are very disciplined. They are strong, stable, pragmatic, down to earth. They are very reliable, dependable. They are hardworking. They are very devoted and patriotic, and also they are very trustworthy people. The number 4, no, so no, April 4, and a year number 4. You need 2 months. Is only April, and a my number 4.
Okay.
Okay, and now okay, on negative side now. And I'm saying Omoya, sorry, my main kind was it. Number 4 people, they express themselves with lack of imagination. At times, Omoya very pragmatic. And you know, Omoya express someone without imagination. Omo to me imagine no may they are very pragmatic people. Omo no nyafin obey dreamer, obey dream bibia no hu bibia no obey and no anawaye. So number 4 people don't dream.
Just say, I'm think it twice. Oh, I can't akuma na
or yeah. Think twice. They just go ahead and do it. They are very pragmatic people. They just go ahead and then do it.
Okay.
Okay. At times they can be very frugal. Frugal and you see, one of the problem with number 4 people is say, almost emotions, you know, too much. You know, because say BBB are not just meeting me. So they can just act based on emotions. On certain things, and I'm so person, you know, they go ahead and do things out of emotion at times, you know. And I'm a PR, and I know to end successful because I'm say and plan and doing once and at time they do things out of emotions. Yes. The Opa, you bet me I number 5. Number 5 people, they are very energetic. Omo are very adventurous. They are daring and freedom-loving people. See, Obibi number 5 will be an MP control. To this year, I 2021 here number 5.
Okay.
And until now, you are seeing so many uprisings everywhere. You are seeing coolness and around because people want freedom. Because number 5 represents freedom.
Okay.
And also, unexpected events. When you're number 5, you can never predict what they will do the next moment. Because for them, they love freedom and they don't even know what they're going to do in the next minute.
Ayo.
Okay? So they are very versatile people. They are flexible. Also, they are very adaptable, curious. They are social, sensual, and quick-thinking people. But on the negative side, you know, and I say they are very unstable and they can be very chaotic at times. Number 3 people are self-indulgence. Number 3 and because of that, they can be very irresponsible and careless.
I see.
You just go ahead and then and do it. And number 3, 4, no, many of them, you know, ever drug addicts. Obi be number 3 biana or pensa and it sign of money biana or tomuntin time. Like obey addicted to it. Number 3 people.
And it's number 5 na ye can you. Anna.
Sorry, number 5. Sorry.
Number 5
people. Number 5 people, they should try as much as possible to refrain from adiabo drugs in alcohol because number 5 biana ubeko and sanom any we this are no be oba be addicted. I wouldn't even feel that. And not only that, many of the lesbians and those who practice homosexuality do not number 5.
I see.
Because they love unhealthy sexual tendencies.
Hey.
Yes.
Or almost how
number 5 people. Yes, almost how number 1 partner say they can become addicted to alcoholism, to drugs.
I see.
And I feel so they become addicted to unhealthy sexual tendencies. And you know, you see, as homosexuality now, at this side, or by number 5. Now, one year careful, no one guide you. It is very easy for them to get addicted to drugs.
Wow.
And I say they become addicted to, you know, unhealthy sexual tendencies. Yes.
Okay.
The number 6. Number 6 people are very responsible. They are loving. They are self-sacrificing. They are very protective, sympathetic, and compassionate. Oba biana oye number 6. So oba no ekwa wade no one could share them apart. Oba face a lot of difficulties because number 6 for no when they are going to love, they don't go with their mind. They go with their heart. You know, omuna face broken heart in 10 baby, you know, because they are very self-sacrifice.
Okay.
As 7 or better 7. You know, but many times today people know. I mean, they are being faced with a lot of betrayers and that kind of thing. To be your number 6, you know, try as much as possible. Say when you are going into love or relationship, go with your mind, not with your heart, because by your nature, no, you love doing things with your heart. Do one you very careful, not because you will be on your responsible. A bit me affected. Wakuma.
Yo, no ye bosu me be for no.
Number 6 for any June 4.
Yo.
One more June. They go along with that because they are number 6.
Yo.
And more negative characteristics and say they can overdo their inherent protectiveness. The Bema a number 6. No bane oha. Oba so born ho ban aba bedu ba bi no ebe born ho ban atra so ndi wa yakwa na afro nipa no. So they overdo their inherent protectiveness and become anxious too much. There's a thing beyond any man to umpa say the man ko school mo dwon mo ho e na nkra mo cross kwan e na nkra mo da na, so they are overprotective. They are bana sana etim mo you too anxious in life. At times no mo ta go through distress and stress. Number 6 for.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Now at times they are emotionally unstable because say try so too self-sacrificing kuku at the man microphone at times emotionally unstable.
Okay. Yo.
Every woman number 7, right?
Pacha 7 no.
Okay, number 7 for no, they are very spiritual people. Normal because number 7 is ruled by Ketu. They say also akwasaria okoni also ekremoni oye ni yi so pe abibidru ana sumsema omoye ni because number 7 people know they love spiritual things.
Okay.
After so omoye very intelligent people. And omoye very analytical. Say omutimo tenase analyzing normal yi. They are very knowledgeable people and they are very contemplative. Omutimo tenase esusu asem ho. Ade bi omoye bi and they are very serious with it. And perseverance or ya they are on to so onyan reach the end and ya obijai. Okay, and they display a lot of inner wisdom. During number 7 and nama, you know, say BBC obinya nyansama catch the situation.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yo.
But they are very aloof all the time. Omontan come home konipa. There's distant all the time. So nipa yakoba bia kwa so no kwa ten ho. Person you be a share ideas. They are number 7 people.
Okay.
And after you know, they can be very sarcastic people. Okay? Socially they are very awkward, melancholic. As I will why we hotel bias or okay? And number 7, Omadia Bakun say Omoya backstabbers. So what down for no, I want you very careful. Bet me for a chiako cancer much don't go this year. So that's one bad thing with number 7 people.
O mano how?
O mano how? Na yes, I can say be or no, and I'm kind. Bet me for cancer much to see ya.
Ayo.
As soon as you bad, the way I know teen why say number 7 people they are prone to that.
Okay.
Oh, Brian number 8.
Pacha yanko.
And number 8 people no are very authoritative. And they are business-minded leaders. They are business-minded leaders. To me, leaders are business. And to be number 8, you know, they catch us all your business. Our board because they are business-minded leaders.
August for no.
And you're August. You're born in August. And they value control and tend to be powerful. Number 8 people they are controlling. And then there be a political party be number 8 or more. That person want to control everybody in the party. And I saw them be a man position be also control be because they are very control and very powerful people.
Okay. It was no papa no and now mama no. And now we hear no no. Ayo. Okay.
And number 8 people know they end up in management positions because they are very efficient, they are very capable, they are street smart and good judges of character. You know, at times they end up in management positions.
Okay.
But on more negative side, you know, number 8 people are very cruel. So many armed robbers, no more yes, I kidnapped number 8.
Ayo.
Yes, are very cruel people. They are very insensitive. They are very violent. They can be bullish and greedy. And at their worst, you know, number 8 people they are very intolerant when it comes to religion. The number 8, are you Christian or you Muslim? Now say, oh, can be BT and Suma or minds obey to me Christian or the
Wow.
Because they can be very intolerant when it comes to religious things.
Okay.
So many of the tell them a palmist people come to read. Among for me number 8, do na and Robert, do na yankofwa or Bobokrono because they don't have any feelings for people. They are very cruel, they are very, very violent people. That's number 8 for you.
I see. Only tema bia we are they not gentleman no na.
No.
And we authoritative.
They are very authoritative.
Okay. Eti wo na wo ne tifi a kwasi ada bia be di mutuo. Ene esa kwasi ada na mpesi kra na do kwan ya mutuo.
Yes, the Obeka fan now the Obeka now be this when this one they can be very very violent because they don't care for your feelings.
Ayo, ene wo teacher ni bisa na okire wade ana wo kunu bisa na yiri bisa na se bia boss bia na chese wo hene ne ya na wo falling that way na no hu na kwan no hu se de ono ne benante. Yate ye da se jana pacho the 8th one no.
The 9th one.
The 9th one. Oh, okay.
Number 9 people, they are very helpful. They are very compassionate and they are very aristocratic. Like who am I say? They are very sophisticated people who they look very sophisticated. Simple people. They are very charitable. They are very generous, humanitarian. They are very romantic, cooperative, creative. They are self-sufficient. They are proud and self-sacrificing also. This is number 9 for you.
Okay.
And number 9 is September 4. Or more September 4 and almost some of these qualities, you know.
Okay.
But more negative characteristics in the set, they end up being egocentric. At times, and they are hand time or almost.
Okay.
They are very arrogant people. Only number 9 and number I say me them in BBS will be
okay.
You know, they can be very arrogant. I just say minimum say we are the crab minimum sooner. Already they look like rich people. People that have wealth. You know, as a homo so be a hand time be then.
Na ya na said you look say rich no. Aya na ete sampa. Omo ye rich no so ampa na say o mabosuo no nti omo ho na kire sa but enye real.
Number 9 people no the possibility of number 9 people to become rich is very high.
Okay. Obone homo dey there.
The energy the energy that controls number 9 will be number 9 biano and difficult so be
okay.
A little effort I'll be put you a bomb out to me because already the universal energy supports your style.
Yes,
and they are very sentimental people. You know, number 9 people are very sentimental and at times, you know, you're cold and mentally unstable. Many of number 9 people, because of arrogance and pride, at times, many of them end in having issues with their minds. Like I dream issues because of arrogance, ego, and pride, and all that. And at times, you're self-pitying. At times, I dream how number 9 for.
Okay, yate, yeah, that's it. It's young cotton way.
10 because of that. 0 to 9. 10 no, number 1. So number 10 no age number 1 for so 20 age number 2 for so like that. So you have to get a decimal figure of just one number.
Matem kontana say. Yeah, that's a pajana. In fact, anopay what do my boy a bia adwinimo. Me did say nipa e was anim de we ya. Onipa bia obehia no. So ya bofro, so ya penio, so ya ukuno, so ya oyire. Enka ansama ntawantawa beba no na aboro so because uhu ne bosome ene ne number ekura no wi ase a obete na se enti ye da se pass wa ma yesa enchechire mi so de odi twato eja ye kwan.
Okay, they say Adam say me wo page ha me kan mo comment bi and I think say obi bia na me born number bia and say wow it's true the me kan cha amanfo ne say bia se nim dia nyankopon dia man na do so pa ye nyina na ye bedi hu adanse ye say biribi atwam na ye nananam nim ade e fe ne hospital say de ne e wo ne
David
say na ya de bi ba o mu ko nwirem kwati ahaban a na no ano oba ekwa awo so a Dr. Bianim ye begi na wo eyi akira de aye bibia wo bra bibia nsi. It means nim dia nyankopon dia ba asase we so no. E do so pa. Nti ba bia wo bia na menye wa adwen se wonim bia se de nyina wie. Omode na bia wa komo na sua de. Especially if you try as much as possible to learn metaphysical things, trust me, you will enjoy life. Because many of us na ye ko difficulties mo na nya ba ye bia na eye.
Okay.
To be boni bia na eye. Nem yankasa yenim ye nipa suo nyankopon de boy yen yenim sa nipa no su nti na yentimi ntu anamo a ebetimi aboa ama sa su na nyankopon de amaye no ebetimi a benefit yen nem wo nim de se ya na bia me kai woni oba bi nete na oba no ne suban se na wahu na oba na show sa suban na enkoye wa adwin se ye mefie bayifo na eye ana obi o time na eye obon se nipa any trait no na sa de akwan ben sa befa metimi atoto normal ye de ba ne sa na ye tenase wa busuam ye tenase wo fi enya asumdue because ye nim said the amount for behave na nipa behave say ya then na be ya fa ho no sa nim die we no e keke sa akwan no enyina ti mafutuo ni say obi bia nyame ya na dom awatimi akosuku a otimo kenkan otimo twro no akwan nya wanya bi wadwim na trase obesua no mabebe e ba ne sa na ebetimi abo na wotu na mo bia watumi atu akobebe pa wani betimi agye ho bedamase
Diana Churchill's das meso mene mashafo anope ye ni aso pa ye dase nyamisha se brebia ye sabeka ono otumi ema yenya osomfa so ye dase bebre nyamisha ye dase pa bye ebusia Diana wateka mu nanka woba na ye traffic sem no wantumi amabata emfa ho se wantumi amedi no waye ne fam de e de aboa ye Diana ye ni aso pa enti Nieti a yedi sankomo yi ewa afisam so ne se eto da bia nipa ne nipa asetena mu no wontimi hu se sabio na dwimu ne ha no se wono de bayiye ne ha no se wono ankasa wiase na wono wonim de wo pew se wo ye ne hwe so a enso nani o wo ye wade a wontimi hu se wo ye nipa na wo ya boa wo betenka o ye sua de na ye sua nipa ho asem na wo hu se de oni nipa betena Etu hu obi anaye wa ubampo eye dwumem eye asore eye ompotem we omonten so a hu se de obi ye na adefa na obi sase wo no bosumi bem ote bosumi na ade kobata gya na nkyekire hu a na watena se na hu se de woni nipa ebetena na de bia asumdwe etumi abade pantam me da se pa sa wo ka me ho na wotie sankyekire Facebook fo ni nyina so be ho mo mano ye no megye de se gya na e de amamo afa me sra otwen me ba ne ye di nkomo foforo. Yebeho said ye ne nipa betena ye. Yebeho ye bosom kwa ye wo ye wom. Yebeho de sese ye na boy a just otiapo because adechi say na otimi koba ye nyame adom. Ebinom won susudie pa, ebi ya adwen pa ene ne ekeka ho na so ontiapo. Enti ni nyina akadem na wo mo de hyehyɛ dem. Nyame ye wadom a na wonya nkomo efo wapomuden ho nsɛm a ɛsese wo ma wani ɛkɔ ho yie. Ene da bana den so nyame de akyɛ C4C Homeopathic Hospital, Dr. Kwadoche Manten, Junior, ewo meten wa hanum si amene no eba bedi nkomo. Na ebeboa wonti. Fana semihia. Na afi yenni yenkomo no. Mr. Omemao ne numbers no ansa. Enti mpacho je number no natural to baby pa. Baby ba ko ya sabia ukọ hwa kope wa pomuden ho nsem a ebeboa wankasa wo ne wabusuafo. Tie ni yewu ebeboa wo ne wabusuafo fi se o ma wo card abosumi bia no wo ne wabusuafo betumi e dia kwa ya sabia na afi nso wasanso ma wadwuma aye ene se wo be fantetiem e wo C4C Homeopathic College no nso a eno nso betumi ama wanya edwetire we kura wo wie ya na omo abie pharmacy ni bia ma wo a homeopathy enro no wo nso betumi aton ho o say ye pa adwen pa wo ne tirim Dr. Nyaminsha
Ai mamedase.
Na pomo
Nyame ado.
Akwa abanso.
Yenya.
Bibi no eye adwuma.
Medase.
Ni hu na no bibi na edi hu nkomo no. Ozi afen say. Ozi afen say.
Compressor garment.
Compressor de engine yo. Yate. Dr. Mpacha no pay me ne ma chefo ye krado.
Yo medase me de nchia ema adwuma yefo a me ne omoye adwuma o C4C Homeopathy ya sabia. Sister Linda Mrs. Annabelle nurse ni ameni ni ejuma o Amsterdam ye branch na na pay ono so atena se a o ye ejuma ntende Europe for mo hwe wo any part of Europe no mombra Amsterdam asase so na Mrs. Annabelle entumi enhwe mo na atwebesi nde na mesoma ba be ka mo ho na yatoa ejuma ne so no krasam ne me bacho me bona mabako atudwa we scholarship a ye de ma Ghana for nyame adom yenya abrofo bia omo Germany a omo so yase se alice obi biara obeba anaso wo eniswade hunu se opese osua de e wo C4C college no 50% scholarship and ye de ma 1 year program 1 year program in pharmacy. Na botany say pese ye create 1 million jobs within a period of 2 years. Ewo my Ghana. 1 million jobs from Branton in Babawa any penny for
within 2 years.
Period of 2 years. And a training no 1 year. It's nice say we are training na no. Young kasa in free Germany any Oman India muno ye best supply ye best stock it. Sebia edrone ye bia 30 Ghana na sebia ye de ma bia 20 Ghana it means usu benya biribi ewo ho na se na least obia no biribi beko wa no na odi ahwe ho de ahwe webusua na wonya bibi ye obu a we school okra certificate okra degree na nso onya edwuma nye but we no a practical wonya wie ya no na ye settle up ebia o district a wo na pesa ubie eye wa pharmacy wo ana se wo ekura bia wo na pesa ubie pharmacy wo anampo any part na pesa ubie pharmacy wo uwie school no a wotena se tro Ministry of Health licensure exams unya licenses a ye boa na ye set up no ama na ye ni wire agreement na ye supply all the drugs in ade
ye homeopathy no
ye homeopathic pharmaceuticals enkwa enti ena se bia besa wo ye nursing so I know so program near 2 to 3 years wo besa wo ye medicine wo so bi wo ha owo eniswade hu so pesa wo ye medical practitioner but oba ye Ghana medical school a bia wo try but bia one pass entumi anko there are so many branch of medicine ubetumi afofele wo calling na wetumi e de ahwe nipa ye wo ehunso scholarship e wo ho ubeye qualified medical homeopath certified uwie school no a blended distance weekend education and Europe European degree so na obenya eho na omo be ma certification no nti do wo Ghana nanso na ukra Dutch diploma and as
ye beka no ye try ICM no
that's right yeah
journalism foforo no
that's right
o try ICM o te Ghana so na ukra UK certificate eno bi na mo de beba we num no
me bacha nti ma me fa oba
so ma hyase mpo dada
Nyame adom ya started abon say an African scholarship no oma shemu kena ye program no so very intensive this Saturdays Sundays lectures no so Saturdays and Sundays
Monday to Friday
Monday to Friday full time it's in the SHS graduates so mo concentrative full time but empenifo mo ye omo adwuma dada ne ade no you consider weekend lectures ema omo and I blended online studies so ewo ho nti number no 020 152 2885 020 152 2885 and first 100 callers are mobile friend mon frère na mama wankasa brebi ahonde wo ha brebi fa oba no brebi na fa onana no so brebi all over Ghana C4C homeopathy ayarasabia Kumasi Takrade ubenya forms ni bi ewo ho kai say forms na 300 Ghana cedi forms ni 300 Ghana cedi and our school fees no so the whole program 1 year no 8,000 Ghana cedi and to offer a 50% scholarship in the 50% scholarship now instead of 8,000 we to have 4,000.
I see
it covers you for the entire program
to 4,003 no unya sa 4,003 na wo ba be fantity ye manya nimde wo wi ani asa hye odwa
ya san ahye odwa
bie adwuma ma na wo tontenye se bia wo wi afa na wo kotwen
enye obia na bia opese ohye bibia ase nti wo no wo wi a na se wo mpese ye be hye odwa ya ye be ma wo adwuma ya ye be post na wakwa ye adwuma
I see
nti se wo mpe posting no na opese wo ye entrepreneur na ya settle up
and two some options cra despite scholarship no some option na wo ni nye ho so baby pharmacy
that's right
wa pese onya adwuma or hospital
wo pese onya adwuma hospital licenses na Ministry of Health licenses at the end of the day into once is a Ministry of Health licenses no eno no nkyere se bia si for si nkwa na ese wo ye adwuma any other place medical facility obey adwuma wo sa akonya ne se wo betumi akwakoye
me wo de ankasa nkomo we metumi hofo wo mu a bi kra na wa wie school wo sori a na wa fa bag no atamufon na ne nam na afofo so ukotra okodi kokonsa na wukọ na mukura bibi o pen drive so na wo hwe movie aba na wo hwe me no wanka metu sa na manwe
entina mani 020 152 2885
okay
mama C4C homeopathy arasabia busum we busuma yedie si ho for cancer awareness yaka kokrama eto emba omu enufu mu na no krasem say C4C eba cancer we are affiliated to a big center ewo Oman India Kolkata mu PK Benajil Center no abansro ya chemu mienu na esro no ye di focus on any issue of cancer related problems ye di homeopathy kroje na na oba Kolkata India no a day no o share the cancer cases na not less than 500 people na eba ho enye Oman India crow even outside India ebi move for UK ba ebi move for America ba ne ades and say ya specialize eba ebi at say lung cancer ebi to me about stomach cancer ebi to me about breast cancer any part of baby kokram no and cells no overgrow no you see allopathic drugs enye homeopathic kroje yenya success cases interno na yetonsa say ye de busum we esi ho wo de ane say fa wo diagnosis reports ebra ekere say bia wako ayaresabia bi ema ye say wo cancer irrespective say bia breast cancer na whichever type of cancer wo no ana yare bia ye kranko bia no fa report no ebra ye eni jasem say nyame ya adom e kina me piemu ewo Ashanti region enti say wo hwen efri ajuso kwamo o hwen free Konongo o hwen free Obuase o hwen free Kumasi for mumbo modena mumbe hia me ekina anapa me de menimdie ba beka Dr. Naomi ho ewo Kumasi bomodena bra sebia o kese o pese o reduce fat belly any type of condition bia wo nipedue no ho a wo mpe no ana yare bia wa battle bia wo mpe no Bomode na frɛ ɛyɛ 0500 040 331 and I said 328 050 00 40 331 and I said 328 Bomode nyame ya adoma echena na upese wushia Dr. Michael Kojo Chiramaten ewo Ashanti region Kumasi C4C homeopathy ayasabia no frena J direction no natural wudin se upese wu doctor echena anape so enkran for umbehia me wo Adenta SDA Junction Greater Accra region umbehia me wo tema na wo hwe yen Bomode nabra kaswa fuso de ye bie kaswa branch foforo ewo Millennium City oba beto doctor so ewo kaswa Kofodua Takrade nia ye wo ho ba me ankasa de enana pe Bomode na share wa unua doctor ewo C4C homeopathy ayasabia ewo Adenta SDA Junction ene so Kumase edusu kwamo Temo Junction ho.
Yeah, that's it. Inti Mr. Otie Doctor Neto Wanamo. Ye wie yenkoma chiche no man hira kwabra santene abida fort accident pensim mu abro me din de ma me chira diamond no pay me mo ache edase. So ne me chada je de hwe fisem kwama chiche e wo bedwa me crew ni nyina me do bibia ase.
It's simple that we must be one. We must be united around the MDCs that are being confirmed so that we can push forward the development agenda of Oti region. Nobody can do it for us. It is we ourselves that have to do it.
Be honorable na then police station no more immediately for security reasons and other things.
This is what we want her to do. Now, it means she's not connected with the locals because one says the local is not an embarrassment. But I'm talking about the very people now all govern on so that we have that channel. Then of course we don't say amount like assembly members here 38 now. Maybe I'll be there and so be there we won't be blue. But acquires on your ban or the assembly now what picking without going down and dealing with the electorate. Yes, I mostly not ever had.
Mesdames, assembly members, Yamisha Munina, Midi Kakasano, and Yama became in an idea of Kukonina, Medi Super Pepe, Medi Amobrasia, any GTA I any da sopa I Oma Apadencha West, Ebedi Juma, Amo Bibiara, any Adi, Maybe Amo Bibia. Manchester anabi minimum nyina ebebom ebu Apadencha West ama Apadencha West atwa so afa no ntuma pa ekra
adwuma abofra ne bebia wone nananum nyina beka abom ne asunsum na piepia no ya de pa ama dankyere tumpon ene de ya ye fra ye ntuma betena hai ma wo hu yanim ase wo hu abani mudamanu na ye hwese oya ya so ye bema ne bonidira ka dankyira isi ya won to ase obiara.
Mesdames, assembly members, Yamisha Munina, Midi Kakasano, and Yama became in an idea of Kukonina, Medi Super Pepe, Medi Amobrasia, any GTA I any da sopa I Oma Apadencha West, Ebedi Juma, Amo Bibiara, any Adi, maybe Amo Bibia. Manchester anabi minimum nyina ebebom ebu Apadencha West ama Apadencha West atwa so afa no ntuma pa ekra
adwuma abofra ne bebia wone nananum nyina beka abom ne asunsum na piepia no ya de pa ama dankyere tumpon ene de ya ye fra ye ntuma betena hai ma wo hu yanim ase wo hu abani mudamanu na ye hwese oya ya so ye be ma ne bonidira ka de nchira isi a won to to so biara.
It's simple that we must be one. We must be united around the MDCs that are being confirmed so that we can push forward the development agenda of Oti region. Nobody can do it for us. It is we ourselves that have to do it.
Na mmadụ ede bia esi ọba dị ogutuni nkosi aso ensu nti kyerɛ sɛ ɔbɛyi ni ɛhɛ anim sɛ bibi a honorable na ayɛ akɔpem na ɔmɛto aso yɛn police station na ɔmɔ mɔde no wie immediately for security reasons and other things.
This is what we want her to do. Now, it means she's not connected with the locals, because one says the local is not an embarrassment, but I'm talking about the very people now all govern so that we have that channel. Then of course we don't say amount like assembly members here 38 now. Maybe I'll be there and so be there we won't be blue, but I say on your ban or the assembly now picking without going down and dealing with the electorate. Yes, I mostly not ever had.
Enye woman so omoka so omo ya ye chinkrofo akogu fiase ye yo mu say eye eka because obi koda prisoner ye hwe no ne ade enti emra ne nkyeresa ne eyi anoto nkyɛn a niema na omo pese omo ye no sebe omeka ase chinchina a won so no jai waware no na be ye kodwo besi ana bibisa ti ye wo wa na omo akofa mra ye aba asese no emra no chichirebo se wo ye ba tan kura na nim se wo ba ye sebe kodwo besia anaso wo ye supi na wo gene tena wo fie a wan ko kan kire prosifo a obi tumi do court ye betumi achiwa tum fie no ti wo ye ba tan na wo ba so wo ye kodwo besia na bibisa ni ntino sensu oto anase komo de na wo ma wo ba ne ma wo fie so wo be ma na aduane adi ti de ye kan se nyama ne pi emfo obi a ho.
We are saying that the bill invades grievously our rights and freedoms. It has nothing to do with whether we like homosexuals or we don't like homosexuals. No, we will fight for it to be thrashed. What will happen depends on the passage of time. We'll see.
Well, because of the money I must say here to a MPC so Hanum say me the diamond tras or the come at the abrebra said MPC bro Kel Chaco toothpaste. One other Roman San come away the Ebro Mekau say it's another quality product from Samara Company Limited. Kel Chaco toothpaste, a body tree, any JBD Cassiani say ne ubitimidi a pause na osin I fita kama and watching no na oseno and can be a few baby so no preocupa a few ho e de amao na fe onya kukudro so timi de akasa e woni pem kama ka hunu se sa aye Chaco toothpaste as ma making Samara Company Limited one and the abanti ka Kel Chaco the ojes one say happy smile it is a Syria e muda honum iye pa o tredria e muda ho iye pa onya kukudro so e kasa e woni pem ma bibia timi kokama e de emao mama fanchia shonko ema ahafo adehye nyina ofi ye president House of Chiefs ahafo yamfo hene efama besi bekroma hemfo 1 and 2 odene ho amahene titru mienu odene ho kwabnesia ebru osai kofi 1 and 2 ahemfo titru woni mahema ene naano da hema fefefa isi o yamfo also Machiao Adopei. Members of Parliament are more from a certificate of Bano to Bobi, Ira Collins Dauda, Eric Opoku, Benjamin Hanafi, Aya Frida, Almighty Frida Prempe, and my
Texas friend.
And the able leadership of George Boachi, our original minister, Yachamunani, Mabuno Amohonina. So. Mpanyinfo atenase anesa ye hwe nim se Charles Bisu Western Regional Secretary Babeka Yensa but Ebenezer Oklite te labi atenase ehu hia se da na di ekire o
nti ene o ha se obeboa ma yenkomodi e de chichire o man no etimi adimu na awie peyo ama bibia etimi akonkan e de ma Klite morning. Sometimes your post on social media is very interesting. You will never fight with a lion, right?
Yeah, you don't wake when a lion is sleeping. You don't wake it up.
When a lion is sleeping,
you don't wake it up.
You don't wake it up.
No, not at all.
When you wake it up,
then you are in trouble. That's right.
When a lion
is sleeping, don't wake it up. When a lion is sleeping, you don't wake it up. You don't attempt, especially if you are not prepared. Don't wake the lion.
Even when you are prepared, you should be on guard.
You will be on guard, yeah, that's right.
Emodu.
Pa. You don't wake it up.
I love it.
Yeah, thank you.
And also make okay me. Sampine. And then Omokotono Swaba. Yeah.
Oh, I wish him all the best.
Yes.
He has really struggled.
Yeah.
And
we appeal to the assembly members to take it easy. Your initial position of a year, say a year here medicant, you punish Sampine with that, Maybe say Bibia Kosokama and Koma Kosoa, say Muni Hukwan say Modi Ubiama Niebesa Ubi. Get Sampine to the seat, and then we can have a conversation as to how we will cure this issue of a car, Abeda KMA. And the best I see a hint for assemblymen in a Munya Adom margin in Cobencro, and a record for Sampine. 100% full endorsement. Nafi over Tanaku Yanoswa. Challenges one after the other, no? From refuse to death and all other matters, no? Marketing seminar and what you mean daji that's immediate dealing with. But I'm a presiding member there. I'm wondering how Obey a presiding member. He talks anyhow. He talks as if he represents company as on PR and as on director of communications. So the president also did well. The president yesterday responded appropriately to the likes of the presiding member. What has the death at KMA got to do with Sampine's appointment? The Marginal Tunzo KMA, Chief Executive, Mayor. On these matters of a year, DCs and all those things, would you say, Bibiana Mnekwazo, 100%?
In fact,
and let me thank the NDC and Nameshasewa. It's like almost all the assemblies. The NDC rather is telling people just to give them the percentage and then let's move on because we are behind time.
Yeah, of course.
In terms of development.
Of course. The point is that say, apart from say the Nippon War problem, no, it has to do with criminality near dinner. You feel say a check appointment na check. And there's no need wasting time. After all, say mu tunugua, and I say mu rejecting president do not appoint an NDC person. So you feel say apart from the fact where it's established that Nipano or some criminal charges hanging on his head now, they can go ahead and approve. Because honestly speaking, as I speak to you, nothing is going on in the assemblies.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay. All right. So we're going to try one before I become my maker say that we are the late Mary Abba Sani Tete Quest Charles Bissiu ne mame na yini won hihye no na make actually. So Friday 8th, Saturday 9th, and then the Sunday 10th, Memorial and Thanksgiving service. No, so the Friday, the late Mary Abba Sani Tete Quest, the fee, Dansuman Sahara, and neighbor Tumpe. And the Memen Dana Pano, Akoya Ufusomono, Apostolic Church, Ghana, Dansuman last stop, na afei akɔpɛ ne krabea private burial ne abɛtena ase ɛwɔ Methodist University College sports field on Wesley Grammar SHS so ne abɛtena ase na ne kwasi da no yakɔda nyame ase wɔ bibia o mena call Jojo ediama wɔ Apostolic Church Ghana Bethel Assembly Dansuma control on yakwaba yaba Charles Bishop atena ase obaka ho nsɛm ɛde akyɛ yakwaba. Oh, ya sabe edamu nyina mase try nkomo no so Charles Bishop atena ase call Western Region MPP amanyo no ono na ye omo trusted for pain. Charles Akwaba. Well, it's not to ask you, say the same because no matter what, you've lost your mom. So sad. Till shedding.
That's it.
Onyami knows best. So Onyami, they needed a holding with your brothers and sisters. Namu see ma weekend number you know.
All about the weekend.
Okay.
Meet your brother and meet you. Okay. Weekend here. Or battle. To them, I'm the my by me to their bobo.
Yeah.
The bay we keeping what dance man.
Okay.
Sahara. Because I want not train papa.
Okay.
Na me mean that so ya Apostolic Church.
Okay.
I last stop.
Okay.
Na oye ya wasn't boko kita. Ma me papa fiketa.
Oh wow.
Ti wasn't boko no kesi no.
Okay.
Na if you are Bruno ya ye final funeral rites no Methodist University Park.
Okay.
Dance man.
Tough moments, but why are they so better? Very tough moment. This is your mom.
Yes. So,
wow.
Maybe I'm no soon them turning your bench.
Wow.
Because man not sure way no nyai. Until the mother be asked, I'm for support papa and the bushan so. And the mammy no mammy fi Cape Coast. Then papa fi Volta region. Obey Cape Coast when I start to worry preparation. No water for boss that.
Yes, you're very prepared.
Odi ejaze. Na ye pon cho bibia ye pepe ye do na se.
Okay. So we'll be there to support. We'll be there to support. In times like this, and easy. Anyway.
So a corner of those Ukrainians.
Yes. Accusations and all those things contributed to it.
Yes.
Every day we deal with papers. What is the problem? What is the problem? Politics and the consequences. So painful. That's our dofuno. Especially when you are being accused wrongly. Our dofuno
then you'll be put to my friend. No, I catch over no politics.
Yes.
No, the change in the number.
Yeah. This man suffered same in Ashanti region. Okay. Suffered the video creator. Yeah. Anyway,
I did change your politics.
We have to.
Yes.
Especially the character assassination and blackmail.
Exactly. Yes.
Very bad. Very bad.
And you see.
Papa when he goes back into those members.
Seriously, see, if it is inter-party, you know, you don't really feel it because it's normal. Say, you're opening to want to be, you know, but when it is intra
from within,
and sometimes when nobody will tell you what is going on. I mean. Within the party, now get a woofy.
Yes.
Now be a woofy. Now you don't even know what you have done. Ukona, where I see Ukona, OTC. I mean, it's quite pathetic. But then we have to learn to live with it. When they're about shedding, I mean, it will come one day, you know. And you know, I mean, there are lessons to be learned. Let's move forward.
Okay, so with your the endorsement and the pluses and the yes for the DC for what? And then why this strategy this time?
Well, metia T4 ni afefo metia mania. Metia me constituency chairman. Enra ya go rounds, you know, projects be na yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, we'll be able to get some support. Go rounds. God willing, in a month's time, we'll finish all those projects. The fact is, me the honomu, Baye and Fatu. Uba Lower Manya. Lower Manya is a very, politically active, constituency. Very, very active constituency. Now, for some time now, in spite of all the political activism, there be some semblance of peace. And I believe the way the MCE conducting it has been helpful. Now, unfortunately, Ukraine do some time now say he was supporting, but he was the most vicious and campaigner, though not insulting. I mean, seriously, he did so well. At the same time, he managed to, relate well to, people from the other, political divide. And I'm not surprised to say there's the semblance of peace for some time now. And you see, we need to, going forward, all the political parties we must take cognizance of this. Sometimes, here, the kind of person we appoint, non-presiding over district. You see, I met the assembly members, and say, the performance of our MCE commending. It's because he was an assemblyman for close to, I think 3 or 4 terms. Now, also a teacher, he was teaching one of the secondary schools. He brought that experience to bear on the assembly for over to once. I feel so. In fact, the previous years, 1, 2, 3 now, assemblymen are in arms against what do you call it, the MCE or the DCE. Ubeko na among force. I mean, we didn't experience that thing. And until before say, coupled with the fact say appointment was a channel. Honestly, now Oman Penny can say the delay affected BBI assembly, but honestly, I beg to differ because there were certain decisions, in spite of the fact that almost stay on, there were decisions they couldn't take.
Yeah.
And I am also very sure, say, it is also part of the reason why Common Fund are delayed because I'm sure they don't want to release money, for Obia. You not too sure about the tenure, and I say whether they will be confirmed or no. Now, yes, can be it's a lot of things are delayed. And it say, Yami Adena or you Puma feed Kwamuna or more point. I don't think there's a need for us to delay again because you know cry this in about 20. And I hope from 2024 if we also come to power, they also copy from us now. From 2024, you're back.
From
2024.
NDC back
power. Back power. You're back. They will also, lend the same support to us.
What's the basis for this confidence? What's the basis for this confidence?
Well, we know what we are doing.
It's not about you knowing what you're doing. It's about what is being done that is wrong. We'll capitalize on that.
Well, it is not always the fact that anybody why you be wrong too much and say you might be too. Otherwise, John Mahama can hear too. So they make but this government, the only they are normal wrong. So account. I'm going to for a month for us.
Abaywe.
Anything, I'm say.
No, they're not.
Well, there's a lot. You see,
you're in Parliament. They're not.
Oh, seriously speaking, many or two on the ground. One party from Kasa, woman say things are not going well.
Things like?
A lot is not going well. Let me make an example. For the first time in the history, look at the time I appointed MCEs, MMDCs. 2, as we speak to you today, the whole of this year. I mean, common fund, the year Juma assemblies, no. I feel no every year. I feel no it's not a single drop. What is happening? Then the man Basa. Sorry, I say. Because we are still collecting revenues. Now, the interesting aspect of that, when you say, common fund, and yes, because I buy a bobu CMBF baby, and I say, I buy each other and pesikebi. There's a formula. Revenue be a fee pot. Maybe a fee all other sources. Formula that's all. Only 20 cities call him for 30 cities call him for 10. We call him. But it's not forthcoming. What is happening? So they say, it is among business at the grassroots level, and I say at the local levels. Now it's start. enkoso ampa enkoso enenye no nko hwe NHIS funds are all released on MI Ghana Education Trust Fund and also the same thing. And you know, things are not, you know, normal koyi, seriously, and koyi, unless say we are uti baby fufro, unti Ghana ha.
Well, normally, I can't say normal koyi. And
I make kind of say, I'm just giving you. I have given you instances. I have given you reasons. One, me say, for the first time in the history of this, the whole of this year, Sika Assembly DBA coin. What is holding it? Then assume. And coin. Go to get fund. There's the same thing. Uko NHIS, the same thing. What is happening? And it, you know, Sika Kaka, the American say, Sa Sika no, and no, and ya fe na osin kwa kopo busembu ebabi. Send your collective, say your G2 CDs. Emra ye mra pono say yefa pen and 2 CDs. The entire be in assembly. The entire be in court way. There's no ceiling. So the bigger say. And if that money is not coming, are we saying say up to now no you need to count report now? Are the revenues are we not collecting revenues? Because it does the law doesn't say mu collected 20 million and sana mu di be ko assembly no emran say mu ji sika na formula 7% and co assembly say chairman assembly no panya aduma it's not forthcoming emma then ekoso.
What are the positives of this government?
Well they know for them tell their own story.
Oh, they're a member of parliament.
Oh well, let me say let them tell
representing Ghana's
because you see, let me tell you something. As I sit here,
who enjoy free SHS?
Meba.
You enjoy free
SHS. Nobody says a free SHS is not good.
No, I'm saying you're enjoying it, free SHS.
Am I a student?
No, but if I say you, not in you as a person, but you're enjoying free SHS.
I am not enjoying it.
When you're stable light.
Am I in it? Yeah, look, I think this discussion, you know, we need a lot more time to discuss these issues. You see, Omahini, it is not just one kind of track, I can say, it's free SHS you enjoy. Is it a kind of, you know, secondary education, yes, education sector, it's on its knees. There are big problems. You see, today, as we speak, you see, we need to be honest with ourselves. Now, I don't know whether it is mutation or not. Because say, headmasters, bases, domestic bases, they have become redundant. They are not talking. They are not telling you their story. Because the managers of education at various levels have become redundant. Because somebody has hijacked and mismanaging it from the top. And then, now Minister of Education, he can say, or fast some early warnings, early in the alert system, be their budget of food near the master. You see, what is happening right now? No? It is not about having any early warning system and answer Bibisa. You see, we have decided in this country since 1993, say we will let governance get to the doorsteps of the ordinary Ghanaian. You per se decentralize it. Activities, people should take their destiny into their own hands. At the local level, take decisions at various institutions and jobs. And then when you go to the secondary schools and you go and ask headmasters and headmistresses if they will tell you the truth, if they will be able to muster the courage to speak on what is going on, don't be gonna say. Obama different view about what is going on. Look. They are talking about feeding, and secondary schools. You know what is happening? The headmasters, the domestic bases, and whatever. As and when the ministry releases food to the place, that is when they give to the students. What the and but hitherto, know what government did or was doing. Every area secondary school will be of course. Secondary school, and I've always used Mauli as an example. Because those days, you know, my classmates are come only there. They don't buy. That was the first time I'm buy and meeting say, to be come and cook school honor there. Because school administration and manage
in charge.
Yes, they are in charge. Today they are not in charge. Look, and then because I don't want to mention the school. There's one there's a student. The parents, the day students, and then the parents, you know, they are transferred, and you know they had to, you know, go to the headmistress, plead with her, say, Oma akwarane board. The headmistress told them, say, they said, "Sir, I'm within a new woman. She doesn't have what it takes to make that girl, no." But
the headmistress said he doesn't want to be real because
no, it is true.
The decision with this scenario that you are painting,
the decision
with this scenario you are painting, it's difficult for headmistress to say.
They can't. She cannot do it.
But that's not the age. That's not.
It shouldn't be so. The American say, let's allow the people, the institutions, you know, to manage themselves. Now, oversee. You know,
so the whole
oversight
project, you know, it's a flaw because of something.
What I'm saying is that, I mean, we should have oversight, responsibility, but allow the people to manage themselves.
Okay.
Whilst we exercise our oversight responsibility as a government, as a ministry. So the but it is not happening.
Those who are vying for positions in the NPP, for the past 2 weeks, I've been reminding you, Makacho, about the chairmanship of it. Chairman Stephen Intim, Chairman Kutin, Chairman Edward Boatin, and Lord Comey, Chairman Ashite, and then Ameyo Kumfi, and then Asamoah Boatin Asabi. So far, these are the names.
Have you done
Abankwa as chairman. For the General Secretary, Richard Ahiagba, we have Opari Ansa, we have Charles Bisiu, and we have John Boadu. So far, these are the names. Abba, Up. And then Justin Kodia. These are the names for General Secretary position. For the national organizer, Kamal Dean and Nana B, these are the names up. And then for the youth, Henry Chum is also part of the national organizer bid. No? And for the youth organizers, no, we have Pope. In fact, he's the lead person now, Pope. Eshasine Abanga Obiabedi Dipacha. Anna Eba Salam. And I need to Pope. I'm saying Branton the Pope for the National Youth Organizer for the MPP. I'll come to the NDC. NDC, we know Dufour, and then His Excellency the former President John Dramani Mahama. And then Patrick Wa interjected.
Oh no. The Okano, you see, man set the agenda. Allow NDC.
But he didn't talk about any agenda. These are the list of possible names that is coming up.
That's the way he chose to react to the Okano.
But why do you have a problem when it's about
I have a problem because I'm a party person. I have not heard anything from Dufour. Dufour has not put anything forward.
I said these are the names that we are hearing. Have you heard from John Dramani Mahama?
Sorry?
Have you heard from John Dramani Mahama?
I have heard from John Dramani Mahama.
That he's going for.
He says he may lead the party.
So the may aspect of it gives room for other people to come.
Well, that is what I'm saying, sir. The others,
these are the names that keeps popping up.
Wait for them to come. Let them say the same thing that John
but for the National Youth
said.
Organizer, we have Pablo.
No, he is
we have Broja Jemfi.
Please, we don't have any other person yet.
Yeah, we have Broja Jemfi who has declared the intent to be part of it. National organizers, we have about 6 people vying for national. We have my good friend at former Minister Central Region, Papa Ose Rollins, late Rollins.
Shatawan.
Shatawan, yes, Shatawan.
Aquinas.
Aquinas. Yes, we have Aquinas. And you must have a cost ball.
They may not have the intention. But for now, that is not what's on the table.
But I say, my start for baby. Yes. The bubon crofos now. I said, I be on to them. The man or catch up and say, Morocco do school, seeing him. Into one Muslim. No market in him to our catch a book check. 2024.
Thank you very much.
Into one main strategy there. There may be schools. Of course. If you have a smoke report there, one bubble tape in one thing.
Okay, so yeah, me my uncle said people because you have another stretch to talk. Yabeka could try one bar. Yaba Charles Bisu, who is an aspirant for the general secretary position of the NPP, will also start talking. Yakwaba.
And so I say, and the maybe koda aba no huni. Into no one man na kopasa. Into me danasi. The first year of a second term. One me young then the maybe one sinipuse.
Okay.
But Oracle where headmistress people untumum for be board and I believe that we are all using a centralized system. Centralized system in the sense that after baby and then choba me and kwa no she crash no tum kwa chimota. And canon concern secondary school. But Odu baby no, Elko, one of the top schools to be, because a tumko, Penimbo school, Enimna, no was wash mobile. But in the Zoni Benabanuso, Otumoko, one of the best schools in the country. And I think that's the essence of it. And to say and centralize the man, it might not always go down well with everybody. But in totality, no idea shakwana, what are the benefits? And I believe that benefits in there more from our watch, she the one been access to quality education. Na yeah, but some say the Nasi. Orcasa nam say the way Orcasa my metanasi to this point why I don't crop from any for them. And I say MMDCs, I don't know on your NDC na. Oh, into your bonko. As I do papa baby you deviating there and Zama Rokocho. I'm so NDC for the woman KPIs into I don't hate on into the KPIs in the or to take them a go Ghana food you na Morocco this is why the 8-year rule be we used to be offered 8-year rule 8 years be already change that ban whether you're doing good or bad until there's a yaka some be go Ghana food wana jumne we are benefit because we the day be Sunday now what are the pluses of this government? I believe that on baton pedoka because I mean say Marisha or there is SWOT analysis about weakness, no strength. No strength nankasa as be a kauna a better than the competition in the end Ghana for our benefit. But Eshema mankade bibia ko pepe wo mani. Onye bibia no because Ghana na akichi papa and then they able to bibia your way. But as you share previous the last 8 years based in that, which is the man. So I COVID in our boboma and Chibia Yaquin. And COVID is a fact, or a force majeure, or a zo see. In Tientum Kade, then young Kawasam. It being free SHS, what's why I did all. And they be our free SHS. We'll continue talking about it. Because free SHS, you know, only my brother paying, because the free SHS or benefiter, also that be on your student. But I'll tell him how he's benefited. You see? The family members, Obiha, immediately, I can 1 in 3 houses. If you be no crow benefit in Abazi to the free SHS project. You can also 100% or your novelty or other starting. You're starting, we only want to better it. Intermediate the year money you baby auto sinum and watch it. It's about some Norcan, is one some nothing. Mijis do ye, Iboku. Tell them my orca there and summer quadro ne yimna. The idea question because under Anderson said a mechanic minded about doom so. They are can you and under Anderson agree cry 0.04%. And then I'm not of planting for food and jobs. Wabama Abazi a year queen and the agriculture minister said there obokonin in the orchamenim there market agriculture but on the COVID no one oma nzama pitosin odu baby bear 3 months in ya pay there was a lockdown in the country economic activity was shut down it said yer ka some near so yen COVID in film now yen can some now no you can't do that because we trading partners across the world everywhere was shut airport in ya tutum in the borders cry in in this world, no, so a part of the world, we trade with different countries. On normal, we the man behind or coning, a comparative advantage. The man coning into trading partners, and that's why I shut no doors. Why the accident a coba. Into I mean the images there, MPP aban and then another Danko Kufado. Why be 1D1 FE, Unkani near Kun, or 1 per home, Commander Sugar Factory. Yakuma 1. Now we have about 80 no. Also, ya ben what's there? Ya but ya kada a man no obesi, a ban no obesi 1D1F. That be also in collaboration with the private sector and they obey the major man. Also, you have existing factories so now a old factory now can idea medication come down there. There are brown areas and green areas. On my your multimedia CCI say abandon the policy be aba. There are all media houses. There's a facility for you to enjoy, to grow, to employ more people. Then it's an existing company, but you've gone under the brown area and the old green areas. New companies are on way and what spring up. And it's on the people. President Duke Kumasin. What's the new plan?
New plan.
Yes, you're revamping. These are things that under NDC, Diversity and Implementation Committee.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, over 100 companies under Diversity and Implementation Committee. Kwame Nkrumah, 6 million population. Workers with James Kamowa or set up state-owned agencies fee. All the baby in the world, we have seen privatization, which is the main engine of growth. Into them 100 companies now, Rollins and the Rollins, if you're replacing no, into Hona Pam, near Yabazi, unemployment deficit. Now, Nkakranka Koroba, urban in Nesse, Sino, friend, new plan. What's it? Metrobus, 1 tour bus is the new plan. But so it means that we actually industrialization here can and then them industrialization no my dollar balance of payment and mobile yen interest rate ni na operform. Inti san canon nanche yes zero materials yes ko no verify no atona me nya ban bi osisi bibia then it means that more job creation for the youth. In terms of yen nyanum kakra me de been p now up also Pinocchio University or Legon okay. I think we need to look at it. That if you abandon, you share, you technical education, then you divert into that area more because one district, one factory, a whole P in offer because management staff on FP, technicians in offer. They are diverted. I think it's something for the government to take it up. But MZ, we just there, you do baby idea to say, but more the foundation, on my opinion, or Zamahena, Yazukoyin, or Bokoyin, Papa. And Orca economy as some day a common fund mbe o mine MMDCs no e dan better Mr. President 2017 what to abaman no nyim MMDC bia into odobia yeden oduntum Professor Mills oyebi obey no o say MMDCs no one what to aban o say you no MPP for mo so o say extend the for about 2 or 3 months mo try no NDC for agitate. But na kufadu ben onyim obia but to appoint people in places into them 4 years consultation had to go on. You started for constituency, region, and some urban national, so that the 4 years KPIs was more emitiana. Or there will be some growth. What all about ye because you pay break 8 now. We need to know what you did the last 4 years so that going forward 4 years to see years are judge and they are more proper KPIs. In terms of just that bani IB. Nani na man in Eshema and some no the fix the counter movement na NDC for yen. On the okay there office school kakrano, no says baninho, no school headmistress and boarding school now. All these things do or a banner ban or the manifesto be by. Into manifesto to manifesto na MPP 2008 na free SHS or mobile 2012 no 2016 no. So it means that we've been consistent. And this what about 1 10 premium no the shebo. No, the data Ghana for now, or the power. Where we all say, on ye. And we said that the whole world, there's nowhere woman free about the healthcare. Even in the United Kingdom, you copy the fee. NHS no. What to obia uchokoa eco hospital cost for to know. So even in the advanced countries, unless the man has no corner, the HRFO, Idian, and yes, you pay 110 premium, and then people believe them. No, bet to. I bet 2012, one manifesto will change, 2016 will change, 2020 was okay. Young corner Ghana control manifesto man. You have a party ideology, so you build your manifesto on that. Once MPPC has done we consulted the people, but in another way, because I could from the mine manifesto na yeze check Ghana from what to aba me hen. Nti yankwa manifesto no there you catch on there you be na ya na. I think that's how we have to measure government. In time now, so maybe a green book. Be there is a blue book riba. You better real project and not imagery ones.
Okay, so we have just some 3 minutes to wrap up.
Oklite. Can be about diversity.
Diversity is mabukunye.
Neba, hold it. You see, if diversity was wrong, we did this like one district, one factory. Because of the way they started, the way they even trumpeted the issue about one district, one factory, that is not what they are implementing now. It's just like what they are doing with Sino-Hydro now. When we buy, say, Sino-Hydro was going to, it was going to be the panacea for all our problems with our roads and infrastructure.
They never said so.
They did. Chairman said, please. Please. You see, I'm coming. I'm master of diversity 10 minutes. Diversity did not. It doesn't mean what diversity. They were state-owned enterprises, and at the time they were cultivating the private sector to take over. GHOC was taken over by a private person.
Diversity matters are rising here.
Please. No,
when we start talking
I am telling
about
you, if this government will want to challenge, they want to challenge the issue about diversity, then they should go ahead and build, state enterprises. Yeah, build them. Build them. No, please. No, it's not about thesis. No, it's not about academic work.
That was diversified.
Let me tell you.
No, mine. British Gas, Leyland, all these companies were diversified.
Wait a minute. What's the meaning of diversity?
Diversity.
Bringing in the private sector to take over. Is that not what happened?
But did it go to the private sector? It did not.
No.
They are defunct.
Please. And what happened? If that was good, why didn't you take that that line?
No, I'm talking about
No. You are not talking about it now. You are talking about the fact that
New Plan has just been revamped.
Please, what I'm saying is that New Plan has been revamped.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? New Plan has been revamped.
But what the president?
If it's about promises. Is it not Akufo-Addo is talking?
But we have 80.
Goodwill. We have the goodwill. New plan.
No, but we have the goodwill.
To be revived.
No, but we have the goodwill.
To be revived.
So believe that. There's goodwill.
I don't believe.
No, there's consistency and goodwill.
There is not. I don't believe it's going to
be. I want to me.
You see, let me tell you, if this government had wanted to revive New Plan, it wouldn't be now. It shouldn't be now.
If the government wanted to.
I am telling you, they wanted to. If they wanted to, it would have. And yeah, I feel no make come say asante ni ka je so onye hwe wo no ntino ukwa koka sa.
Asante ni ka say onye hwe.
O say, look, you see. Obunibe, o say.
Na wo pete wo be kire me akani no be kire me.
O say, eya fa wani. O ma ni.
O say fa to si fa ko. Don't be armchair.
Eya sem kesi pa. O say men twen ma nkofo me kan kire.
Of course. Don't sit down for people to report to you all the time.
Me say même I say more do papa no asante no.
The lion is
yeah, don't wake it up. Me say o man ni asemo more do pa no katre me meaning I come and sit down. I will come and sit down.
Me pe diversity hon.
You see diversity of course no. It was not just to destroy government enterprises.
The kind of diversity that
No. What I'm
Mr. Ike Agbodo,
a lot. Look, a lot. Some of the companies were run down because they were state-owned. They were not properly managed. The reason why even this government decided to bring PDS, you understand?
Oh,
I'm telling you.
Dako Farms. Under NDC, Dako Farms went there. Now it's back.
Yeah, don't go there. Yeah.
Well,
the issue about Dako Farm, don't bring that one there. Because a lot of companies, including Dako Farm, were supported. They were mismanaged. I'm telling you.
Dako Farms?
I am telling you. Yeah, Ekropon Farms, Dako Farms.
Kumasi boy.
Yes. I know what went on. How it was mismanaged. Woman, you have problems.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm telling you. Look. It's not a joke.
You ever say Charles Bishop that's secretary and the entire team. So we are so grateful. We'll meet.
That was supported.